This is our moment. So long, the sky is the limit. Kaya natin to. We own the future. This is our moment. So long, the sky is the limit. Sama-sama, dahil together we own the future.
Mga kapuso, tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang nagbabagang aksyon natin sa inyo ng Season 100 ng NCAA Signo 1, Inspiring Legacies, as we are greeting you live from the Phil Oil Eco-Oil Center here in San Juan City. At pagkatapos magtagumpay ng Mapua University kontra Jose Rizal University 88-81, ngayon naman tayo ay tutungo sa ating pangalawang laro ngayong linggo. And it is a battle between two teams that are hoping to get back on the win column after coming off losses, as the EAC Generals take on the LPU Pirates. This should be a good one. It is live on GTV, simulcast on Heart of Asia, seen all over the world via GMA News TV, GMAnetwork.com. At syempre, meron din tayong live streaming sa NCAA Philippines sa Facebook at sa YouTube. And of course, para sa lahat ng mga balita sa larangan ng palakasan, do follow at GMA Sports PH on Facebook and on X. Mabuhay Pilipinas! Ako po si Anton Rojas, and it has been a princely weekend for me because yesterday I was working with Prince Carlos. Ngayon naman, I am with the OG Prince, Prince Rivero, brother.
What's up, my guy? What's up? What's up? Ayan, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat at sa mga manonood natin ng NCAA Season 100. Magandang hapon sa inyo. Magandang laban ito ngayon kasi medyo nagkakagulo yung standings natin. And alam naman natin na dito sa NCAA, dito mo masasabi talaga na walang isang team na maninigurado na nasa taas talaga kasi lahat sila, capable sila of talagang winning from behind.
And yung basis natin dyan, yesterday's game.
Yes.
Yung Arellano, tinalo yung defending champion San Beda.
Yes.
And then, the triple overtime game. That was so crazy. Latran beating Perpetual. It's been a great weekend of collegiate basketball. And of course, to complete our broadcast team for today's game, Prince, why don't you do the honors and introduce our third member of the crew who we working with today?
Ayan, syempre, introduce natin si Miss Christine San Agustin na recently ay happy bagong gupit, syempre. And nag-prepare talaga yan para sa game natin today.
Yeah, she is focused right now and looking nice, but she's here to work, okay? And she's gonna provide us with some injury updates. Later on, we will get to Christine in just a bit. But let's take a look at our team standings as Prince has been stressing. Eto na yung mga teams who are trying to improve their standings in the race to the Final Four.
Earlier, ang standing natin, Letran was number 2. But syempre nanalo yung Mapua sa game nila recently against JRU. So nag-number 2 sila ngayon ng Letran at number 3. And itong game na to, Lyceum, LPU Pirates, and syempre EAC Generals, magdidetermine kung sinong aangat sa kanila na papantay sa Perpetual kung yung Lyceum ang manalo. And syempre yung EAC naman, aangat din sila papunta sa San Beda kung sila naman yung mananalo dito sa game na to. Magkakagulo talaga tong lineup. And again, nasa gitna pa lang tayo ng NCAA. Marami pang pwedeng mangyari. And sabi nga nila, it's better to lose early than to lose late in the season. Kasi may mga times pa kayo and may chance pa kayo para mag-adjust para dun sa mga susunod na teams na makakalaban nyo ulit.
Prince, we were talking about some upsets, some big wins. EAC had that huge win against San Beda last September 17. But since then, they have lost 2 straight games, including this latest one against Letran, another heartbreaker.
As a player, coming from a player's perspective, naglaro din ako, Anton, and syempre, may tendency kami ng mga players, may tendency kami na coming from a huge win, may tendency kami na medyo mag-settle. Kasi lalo na if it's a big achievement for us or if it's a big win, may tendency ka na parang mag-settle kasi alam mo na capable kami of doing this at this high level na play of basketball. And syempre, minsan nagba-backfire yan sa amin mga athletes. And alam naman natin na isa yun sa mga ayaw talaga natin na nangyayari sa atin. But syempre, hindi mo yan may iwasan.
That's why it's important to not rest on your laurels and keep sharpening that sword. And King Gurtiza, he was his usual self, 19 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal in 32 minutes despite playing with an injured right hand. Pero may bagong entry. Ito mga general. Jello Loristo, 11.6 rebounds. He spread his name across.
And alam mo, yan yung hinahanap ng mga coaches. Yung mga coaches na, ulitin ko lang yung quote na sinasabi ko before, isa sa mga pinaka-the ability is your availability. And you know, once you're given that chance and opportunity na maipasok sa loob ng court, if hindi ka naman talaga masyado nagagamit, doon yung chance mo na ipita na yung lahat ng hard work na binigay mo, ng time and effort na you poured into the sport, the passion that you've been, and dapat ready ka palagi. And in this case, he was. And sana matuloy-tuloy niya, you know, mapakita niya sa coaches niya kung ano pa yung mga pwede niyang mas maibigay.
He's undersized pero palaban itong si Jello Loristo. He was going up against Kevin Santos, who's 6'6" for Letran in the last game. So let's see if he will have a matchup this time around. Mas mali yung players ng LPU kumpara sa Letran. And speaking of LPU, it was a tough loss for them against Benilde. And this was their first loss since September 11.
Yes. And you know, I'm happy seeing LPU despite their last game. Masaya ako nakikita ko si Mac Guadagna na nagsi-step up talaga. And you know, he's living the type. And siya yung type player na inaabangan ng hindi lamang ng mga alumni and syempre ng mga iba-iba. Kasi yung player na masarap pa rin. Kapag ibigay mo sa kanya yung bola, gagawa niya ng paraan, dalhin yung bola. And makikita mo rin siya, other side of the court naman, yung I'll take it.
That awesome play was part of our countdown. That block on Linus Camis during the win against Bua. As I mentioned, loss against Benilde, putol yung kanilang game streak. But it's a career high performance for Maclod Guadagna.
Yes, and again, siya yung mga type ng player na capable getting those types of games. Yung hindi mo alam kung kailan siya puputok. May times na puputok siya pag hanap niya yung attempts. Aggressive siya on offense, and may times naman na he's setting up his teammates para yung teammates naman niya yung umangat kapag hindi siya, medyo wala siya sa swerte.
Prince, what's crazy about Maclod was he was 50% free throw line. Imagine if he improved, baka umabot na ng 30 yung puntos nito.
Capable talaga siya, and alam kong kaya niyang gawin yon based sa mga games na napanood ko and sa history na meron tong si Maclod. Maliit na bagay sa kanya yung 3 points. Nag-aantay lang yan ng isang araw na yung araw ko, yun.
Love Serve Care, it was started years ago by Coach Topex Robinson. That's the mantra, that's the philosophy. It is being continued here as we see Coach Gilbert Malabanan and his LPU Pirates meditate in their circle as they prepare for battle against the EAC Generals. Two very hungry teams. Two teams that are hoping to get back to the win column. It should be a good one to close our Sunday doubleheader here in Season 100 of the National Collegiate Athletic Association of the Philippines.
Napakaganda, Anton. Napakaganda.
Coach Jerson Cabiltes, focused and ready. Long season as we have stress. Marami pang pwede these players, what these student athletes have to show for us in this ball game.
You know, Anton, nabanggit mo kanina yung regarding doon sa meditation, ano? Dati, hindi na take seriously talaga mga ganong bagay. But you know, yung sa panahon natin na yun, in this time, important siya kasi malaking bagay siya sa mga players kasi you can really set the tone, especially yung mindset ng players na importante talaga for the games.
Alright, let's turn it over now to our Coliseum announcer para makilala mga starters ng LPU at ng EAC.
Good afternoon, NCAA fans at mga kapuso. Welcome to Phil Oil Eco Oil Center here in San Juan City. Ito po ang inyong NCAA Season 100 Siglo Uno Inspiring Legacies. Live ngayon sa GTV at simulcast sa Heart of Asia, Worldwide GMA News TV at may live streaming pa sa gmanetwork.com, NCAA Philippines website, YouTube at Facebook. It's the NCAA Sunday Doubleheader Main Game featuring the Emilio Aguinaldo College and the Lyceum of the Philippines University. Now let's meet the starters first from the EAC Generals. Starting guard number 3, Gortiza. Under guard number 61, Axel Doromal. At center, number 28, Jello Loriso. Forward, number 16, Kyle Hapon. Under forward, number 9, Harvey Pagsanhan. Coach of the EAC Generals, Gerson Cabiltes. And now, let's meet the starters from the LPU Pirates. Starting guard, number 7, Macron Tanya. Under guard number 18, at center,
Partner, it's an almost brand new starting five for Coach Gerson Cabiltes. Apat na players who came off the bench in the loss against Letran are starting. Jello Loristo, Jacob, Axel Doromal, and Harvey Pagsanhan.
Isa sa mga napansin ko dito kay Coach Gerson playing against his team before, you know, may similarities sila ni Coach Yeng. Alam mo yun, siya yung type ng coach na mahirap i-scout kasi hindi mo talaga alam kung sino yung pwede niyang ilagay on the floor. Kumbaga, at any point, any game, pwedeng iba yung sumabog sa game, iba yung maglalaro ng maganda, iba yung mag-step up kasi binibigyan niya talaga ng chance lahat. And if you're really gonna watch their games, the past few games, lahat halos binibigyan ng chance maglaro to showcase their talent. And you know, so far, okay naman.
Jacob takes the first shot for EAC. LPU gets the stop. Ato Barba will continue to come off the bench para sa kubunan ni Coach Gilbert Manabana. Montaño. Guadagna coming off that career high 26 points. And Guadagna, I did not expect that early shot. He's still checking if the heat is still there.
Yes, but you know, that's one thing na you can expect from him to start aggressively. Especially he's been playing so well the past few games and that's really important for them to set the tone on this game.
Axel Doromal, inaabangan pa rin natin yung kanyang breakout game dito sa NCAA. Former star point guard of Arellano, now with EAC. Jacob na naman, and Jacob able to draw the foul.
Napaganda pa, yung napitawan na lang, napulot mo pa. And syempre nakakuha siya ng foul. And importante yung foul na nakuha niya.
So yung unang dalawang shot attempts, Prince, coming from the most unexpected guy on the floor, Jacob. You would think it would be one of the members of the big three, Doromal, Pagsanhan, and Gurtiza.
Again, sabihin ko lang ulit sa'yo na binibigyan niya ng chance talaga yung mga players to step up. And you know, pag meron kasi sa kanila yung may magandang nilalaro, yun yung binibigyan niya ng mas maraming time. And by doing so, you're giving the opponents a hard time on scouting your team. Kasi mas marami silang babantayan.
That's the Axel Doromal that we know, Prince. All right, I did mention that there are some injury updates. Let's get them right now and more from Christine San Agustin.
Coming from tough losses and with their backs against the wall, both teams are eager to bounce back and prove their resilience in today's game. Sa panig ng EAC, hindi pa rin daw nagbabago ang kondisyon ng kanilang mga injured players, especially Gurtiza na na-mention kaninang may injury sa kanyang right hand. Pero ngayon, nadagdagan pa dahil nakasustain siya ng injury naman left foot na galing sa huli nilang laro. Meanwhile, all is well man. Ang mga players from LPU, si Coach Gilbert Malabon, sa kataasan ng lahat kagabi, but still showed up dahil para sa kanya, today is the day that the Pirates rise again. Yan muna ang balita mula sa courtside, Anton and Prince.
Thank you for all of those updates, Christine. But as she was reporting, this is not a welcome sight. We do not want to see this coming off his best game in his career. Maclon Guadagna turns his right ankle.
And teammate pa ata niya yung naapakan niya. And you know, wala namang kahit sino mag-wish na may ma-injure sa mga players natin. But you know, sana makabalik siya mamaya and hopefully nothing serious naman yung tapilok niya.
And I'm also concerned for Coach Gilbert Malabanan, although the guy sitting beside me went through this on opening day, nakaramdam ng chills, but still had to come to work. So power through, right?
And sometimes, swerte yan. Malay mo naman. Again, like what Coach said, we're hoping they will day.
And here we go. Ato Barba still on the bench for LPU. Peñafiel. Aviles looking for a friend. Binigay dito kay Greg Cunanan. Shot was short for Montaño.
You know, Anton, kanina nung pinapakilala natin itong mga players nung maaga lang, nabanggit mo na part ng EAC is mas malalaki talaga yung players ng Lyceum. And you know, I think that's something that they should really explore, no? Yung mismatch na kukuha nila after those ball screens, after those cuts, yun ang pinaka-okay na ma-maximize nila. But chance also to the big guys of LPU who've been running both on offense and on defense, playing defense dun sa mga kalaban. You know, that's something na pwede mong i-reward sa kanila.
And speaking of the big men, here's Aviles missing on that mid-range shot. Pagsanhan, atake. And Harvey Pagsanhan finishes. Well, let's see if that will open the floodgates for Harvey Pagsanhan.
You know, I've been waiting for him to have a breakout game also. I've seen him play, and you know, meron siya eh. Meron siyang, and he has a lot in his bag also.
You can see he's got the speed, the balance, the athleticism, and most of all, the posture. He has probably the best back posture in the entire NCAA.
Of course. Kita mo naman kung paano lumabas yung chest na yan. Yung tipong pagka-shoot mo palang alam mo na masushoot mo na, yun yung confidence na dapat meron tayo.
Gurtiza hesitates, drops, loses control. Balik ang bola sa mga Pirata. What a pass! Peñafiel with the finish.
Ang tawag nila dyan, touchdown.
EAC defense not ready. Doromal kicks it out. Jello Loristo for three.
They might not be tall enough in the court and you know, making sure na yung big man ng kalaban umangat at lumabas dun sa 3 points para mas maluwag yung space para sa mga guards nila to get inside.
Axel to Gurtiza to Pagsanhan. That's the big three going to work. Doromal for three. Axel Doromal. There you go.
Speaking of opening the floodgates for EAC, after that Harvey Pagsanhan layup, EAC made two triples.
So the adjustment of Coach Gerson Cabiltes doing wonders for EAC, pero naisahan ni Villegas etong si Jacob. At itong 3 puntos na to is only the second three of Jello Loristo in this game.
EAC Generals.
Then sinundan naman yan ni Axel Doromal, who's got 5 points. EAC is up 10-4.
Ancheta. Let's see if they'll try to establish Liwag. Inon pulls up for three. Allen Liwag. What a pass to Ancheta. And Ancheta is able to score. And gives the lead back to Benilde.
Miscommunication on the San Beda defense. Capitalize na yun.
Ito yung
Let's do a roll call with the members of the management committee, and I see Dr. Lorenzo of Emilio Aguinaldo College. I also see Sir Hercules Calianta, Mancom chairman. There he is. Sir Herc, Coach Herc. However you like it. Chairman Herc. Here in season 100 of the NCAA, the first time that LPU is hosting the season. Villegas sinks the first free throw. Perfect from the line. Renz Villegas.
Yan yung kailangan ng Lyceum i-maximize din. Ano? LPU, yan yung kailangan ng LPU i-maximize din. Is for them to make those free throws. Kanina si Mac Guadagna nasabi mo na 1 out of 50% sa free throws. And imagine, ano pa yung pwede nilang maidagdag sa outcome ng games nila if madadagdagan nila yung percentage nila sa free throws.
Normal. Not that time.
Wow!
Pagsanhan just snatching that rebound away from the opponent. Gurtiza. Hakom. Normal. Bitin. Pagsanhan. So this is the best start for Pagsanhan and Doromal in an EAC Generals uniform. Both players combining for 9 points already in the first period.
You know, kanina iniisip ko na yung EAC, mas maliliit sila, LPU, mas malalaki sila, that LPU will dominate them in terms of rebounding. And as far as this game is going, EAC has been all over the place in terms of offensive rebounds. Getting those extra attempts, extra possessions for them.
Yeah, right now the Generals out-rebounding LPU 9-5. They have 3 offensive rebounds. Gurtiza! Wow! The big 3 are firing on all cylinders. What a start for the Generals.
Making sure to keep that fire.
The firing squad, and eto na, Montaño with the response. So it's confirmed, we received the report, right ankle sprain for Baclot Guadagna. And Loristo, second triple. Okay. Now we're familiar with your game. EAC leads Lyceum 18-9.
And that's why he is there.
Kaya naman itong EAC, they transferred into a zone.
Manguba drains the triple. Unang punto sa laban natin para kay Lawrence Manguba.
Make the most out of it. Kasi hindi mo alam kung kailan ulit gagamitin. Hindi mo alam kung kailan mag-foul ulit yung mga kasama mo, di ba?
That's right.
So, kailangan. Ito na naman.
And Lawrence Manguba drains his second one from the same spot.
The EAC Generals coming out like a firing squad. 4 different players connecting from downtown. You're gonna see a variety of student athletes hit from beyond that arc.
You know, EAC Generals has been living up to its name so far. They've been shooting the lights out in this game.
Ato Barba, number 1 scorer in the NCAA, is now in. And he shoots. Short on his first shot. Pero may foul na tinawag dito kay Ofdana.
Foul number 91. Wilmar Otana, that's his first personal foul. 3 on the Generals.
Villegas looking for a friend. Oftana with the interception.
Binawi agad yung foul na naibigay niya with that steal.
Gurtiza. Hand off to Lucero. Lucero to Gurtiza for 3. Another one.
Heat check! Heat check!
Nagliliyab ang mga kamay ng mga general. Biggest lead of the game. Ato Barba's got to do something to right the ship. Barba against Oftana. Barba on the attack. Ato Barba wills his way to the basket.
No, ready na siya para patayin yung sunog ng EAC by that shot. But you know, EAC is up by 10 with 2 minutes left in this quarter.
Lucero, inside pass. Luciano, great patience and timing.
Oh, I love that. I love how he shot that, you know, after that 2 pump fakes, making sure na tumalon siya dun sa pangalawa to get that comfortable shot in.
Kaduyak. And Kaduyak is able to score. Bombs away here in the first quarter. Prince, both teams combined have shot 7 made triples.
And you know, to start the game with 7 made triples, you know that today is gonna be a great day. Imagine starting off hot. Ano pa pwede nilang gawin? Ano pa pwede nilang maibigay para sa second, third, and fourth quarter?
Ato Barba does not receive the ball in that possession.
Heat check lang para kay Kaduyak.
Kinal. Baseline floater. Wow! Ganda ng gising ng EAC.
Parang mas patient yung EAC ngayon, ano? Kung titignan mo yung team nila ngayon and yung moves at saka yung mga shots na nakukuha nila, parang sobrang patient nila na nakukuha nila talaga yung gusto nilang klase ng tira.
Barba grabs his own miss. Barba throws it out. Villegas looks up at the clock. Villegas pulls up for 3. My goodness! Pati si Coach Gilbert Malabanan na nakakaramdam ng chills na patayo.
Now they have a combined 8 3-pointers in this quarter.
Lucero glides to the basket.
Parang pati siya nagulat na sobrang open niya dun sa layup na yun.
Lucero in front of Greg Gunana. Now the ball is with Barba. Barba steps back for 3. Short, Lucero. Lead pass. Luciano creating space. And that's a foul on Kaduyak. Look at the fluid motion there by Kinal. And then the gutsy pull-up 3 by Renz Villegas. Oh, how about that hop step?
The fire and the energy. Makikita mo yan sa mga facial expressions ng mga players natin from EAC na alam mo kung gaano kataas yung energy na na-provide ng first group nila. And you know, to maintain that, it's gonna be tough. I mean, coming off from the bench, especially yung first group ninyo, napakaganda ng pinakita and you have to fill their shoes. That's gonna be tough. But you know, so far, they've been doing great.
Tailek also coming off an impressive performance. Panelo missing. May oras pa. Pero naunahan ni Luciano. I'm not sure. That was not very nice, but okay. EAC is off to a good start. They lead LPU by 11, 28-17 at the end of the first quarter.
Alam nyo ba na meron ding kapuso stars ang nag-aral sa NCAA schools? Ilan sa mga ito ay sina Yasser Marta na naging team B ng San Sebastian bago lumipat sa LPU. Si Anthony Rosaldo naman ay galing sa Arellano at si Rocco Nasino na naging Mr. Mapua pa. Mga Perpetualites naman sina Kailin Alcantara at Shaira Diaz, habang tubong St. Benilde sina El Villanueva at David Licauco. Proud Bedans naman sina Sofia Ceneron, Christopher Martin at Andre Paras. At syempre, ang kapuso primetime king na si Dingdong Dantes ay galing San Beda at naging miyembro pa nga ng cheering squad nito. Yan ang NCAA sa siglo 1. Alam nyo ba na meron ding kapuso stars ang nag-aral sa NCAA schools? Ilan sa mga ito ay sina Yasser Marta na naging team B ng San Sebastian bago lumipat sa LPU. Si Anthony Rosaldo naman ay galing sa Arellano at si Rocco Nasino na naging Mr. Mapua pa. Mga Perpetualites naman.
So this is something that Prince Rivero has called a high IQ basketball play, something that Nikola Jokic did.
If meron pang enough time, they would have gotten the possession and then they stop the clock, tapos they get to reset and rest. You know, that's a good, for me, that's a high IQ play.
Yep, nothing personal with Luciano throwing the ball at the body. Kaduyak. Binigay dito kay Barba. Barba to Kaduyak. Kaduyak, short. Rebound, Lucero. Lucero. Drop pass. Oh, wow. What a finish.
With
by
a
Batay.
flex. With a flex. Anong masasabi mo sa flex na yun, Anton? Kasi nakikita rin kita yung after mo mga kung anong mga end one sa mga basketball games mo, minsan parang napapa-flex ka din eh.
It's the feeling.
Yes, of course. And ang tawag nila dyan, bugso ng damdamin. You know, after making a huge play, a basket and the foul, and you know, emotions are flooding in. And sometimes you get to do those types of sellies in today's...
And it's a feeling that you can't just create. It just happens. And you relish that moment.
Yes, and you know, you're not supposed to stop that feeling from coming out.
(31-17). What an impressive start by the Generals. Kaduyak gets the lucky bounce. Lucero. Lucero crossover. Lucero loses control. Cross-court pass. Barba creates space and Barba draws a foul as we go back courtside to Christine San Agustin.
Never start small and never start flat because that is how they got you during your past games. Yan ang reminder ni Coach Jerson Cabiltes as he also reminded the team of their tendencies to start their games with low energy only to recover during the later parts of the game when it's too late to recover. Dagdag pa niya, they can no longer afford another slow start if they want to turn things around. And now, those reminders are starting to show off, Anton and Prince. So let's see how they will be able to keep this up and finally rise from their back-to-back losses. All for now, back to you guys.
Yep, his players definitely following his instructions to the T.
And you know, yan yung mga bagay na dapat asahan mo talaga, lalo na kapag yung coach mo may sakit pa, umattend ng game. And you know, yun yung mga bagay na dapat ma-appreciate mo eh. Kasi pwede namang hindi eh. But still, he showed up. He showed up not for himself, but for the team.
Kinal, bounce pass. Luciano, Oftanas waiting. Luciano, whoa, one-legged fadeaway. I did not expect that.
Prior to that one-legged fadeaway, the move that he did before the first quarter ended was from Nikola Jokic. Now, that one-legged fadeaway, who does that?
So we know who his idol is.
It's pretty obvious.
Kinal. Barba with the rebound. Oh, that pass was too high. And tinuturo ni Coach Gilbert, libre si Dileg. Lucero gets the ball back. Bagay. Susubok mula sa labas.
Ay, Anton, that's one of the downside. That's one of the downside ng defense na ginagawa ng LPU ngayon. They're switching. You know, there's not even a good screen and then you're gonna switch. Masyadong malayo yun, especially for a shooter. Yung space na ibibigay mo sa kanya, yun yung gusto nila, yun yung hinahanap nila.
And EAC is now 6 for 10 from beyond the arc. 60% from the three-point line. What a start for Coach Gerson Cabiltes's boys.
And you know, you can take that away from the players na sumubok ng heat check. Kung nandiyan pa ba yung apoy na iniwan ng first move. Kasi they've been shooting the lights out. Imagine shooting 6 out of 10. 6 3-pointers. Yung ibang teams hindi umaabot ng 6 3-pointers sa buong game. And EAC made 6 already with 7 minutes and 53 seconds left sa second quarter pa lang.
And Prince, di pa binabalik ni Coach Gerson yung kanyang starters, the big three. So great job for the reserves to come in and maintain the energy and shooting percentage.
Looking back to what I said earlier, Coach Gerson gives players their chance to showcase their talent. And so far, the players of EAC have been showing up.
Oh, Konanan. Gutsy drive. Well, that doesn't work. Lucero to Kinal. And Kinal knocks down.
Alam ni Lucero na mainit pa.
Wow. "37 points for EAC in the first half." Montano calmly hits that one.
Parang sinasabi lang niya, teka lang, kami naman. Patayin ko muna yung sunog nyo, pahiram muna. Trying to put LPU back in this game.
Kinal on the pull-up. Kinal on the other side. Another one.
Again, the pass came from who? Lucero. Lucero was the one looking for him earlier. When he saw him, he was open. He let go of the ball right away. He shot that three. Same thing goes with here. Lucero got the ball. Went to the corner. Gave the extra pass.
Confidence is pure, and Lucero recognizes it.
Now EAC is getting rewarded for them playing unselfish basketball. And you know, that's one of the type of games na napakasarap panoorin.
Pagsanhan is back on the floor.
Si Mr. Posture.
And you know, that's a real problem. There are people who need to go to doctors to fix their posture because they're always slouching.
I think that's one of my problems. Yung medyo nakaslouch ako na hindi masyado naka-puff yung chest.
So Pagsanhan is one of one in terms of that aspect.
Blessed.
Na lagi naka-straight back. All right, EAC is up 40-26.
Silio. Pangasinan. Estrada is on the move. Estrada puts it up and in. So Jimboy is on.
Natay naka 30 points sa first quarter. Right now, they're just 12 and 10.
Montesilio. Surveys. Luna providing the screen again. 8 to shoot for Nat. Pull-up jumper. Estrada with back-to-back baskets.
All right, it's a Sunday, so we're not surprised why these ladies are dressed like this. They are ready to go to church, ready to go to a family dinner and the mall after.
Ready na yan. Tingnan mo naman. Pag tinutukan ng camera, oh, di ba? Nagsasmile, nag-hi. Yan yung gusto natin. Hindi ka dapat nahihiya na pag tinutukan ka ng camera, pakita mo. Pakita mo kung sino ka.
Yan. Loving the energy here on the cutie cam. And we'll see a whole lot more later on. What a pass. And great job by Montaño to maintain composure and draw the foul there.
You know, Anton, normally during Sundays, sinasabi nila, chill day yan. Rest day, relax day, time to, unwind. Pero yung game 1 natin kanina, pati itong game 2 natin, parang hindi sila nag-unwind ng Sunday, hindi sila nagre-relax ng Sunday. Sobrang in the zone sila na napakaganda ng game.
Kahapon pa lang, grabe na yung mga pangyayari. So, that's how it is in the NCAA. It's been that kind of a season.
That's NCAA, folks.
Barba. Spin move. Oh! Sayang.
Almost.
That was a parting of the Red Sea. And Barba switching hands. It looked good even if he missed.
Pati ako nagulat eh.
Yun na. Hindi naka-establish. Ito, kahit nag-mintes, Prince, ang ganda pa rin tignan eh.
Apat lang naman yung bantay niya doon. Iniwan niya yung isa, nakita niya yung tatlo. Kaya ko to. Barba ako eh.
I hope the photographers at the baseline got a nice picture.
Pang ano yun? Pang posting yun. Yan yung mga poster na nilalagay mo sa ibabaw ng bako.
Ngayon, wallpaper na sa cellphone.
Sa cellphone. Wallpaper na sa cellphone. O kaya sa cellphone ng girlfriend.
Yun.
Nako!
Again for Nico Quinal.
Alam naman natin yung iba sa mga players natin ay lover boys talaga.
Kaya inspired eh. Kaya kumakareer high eh. 40-26. What a start. The best start for EAC this season. So humugot na ng malalim si Coach Gilbert Malamanan. Omar Gordon is now in.
Anton, so far ayokong batiin pero like LPU has been shooting good sa free throw. No? And again, ayokong batiin. But sana matuloy-tuloy nila yan kasi kakailanganin nila bawat point na makukuha nila dito sa game na to. Knowing pa na yung EAC, they've been playing so well and they've been shooting the lights out from beyond the arc.
Wow. That's like...
Another 3 for EAC!
What a game. Montaño, fade away. And Ochavo comes up with a steal. EAC, believe it or not, this is real. 9 out of 13 from beyond the arc.
14 foul for the Pirates.
9 out of 13. I mean, why stop shooting threes? Diba? This early ng game with 4 minutes 35 remaining sa second quarter natin. Kung ikaw yung coach, makikita mo yung players mo na bigla na lang titira ng 3 points. Magagalit ka ba? With 9 out of 13, syempre hindi. You're gonna let them shoot. You're gonna let them keep shooting those kinds of shots.
Oh!
Another one!
My goodness! King Gurtiza with another one.
10 out of 14 3-pointers for EAC Generals.
The boat is sinking for LPU and we're still in the first half. Oh my, the EAC Generals, it's like they're playing NBA 2K and the difficulty level is rookie.
With their game sliders way up.
So everything is green. Everything is green.
Perfect release. Wow. Grabe.
So you just exposed yourself there, Prince, playing with the game sliders up.
But you know, Anton, Believe it or not, the last time I played 2K was PlayStation 3.
Wow.
Yes. And for some reason,
There's a review of the last
I like
call
watching.
play.
I like
Both
watching
teams
people
have
play.
advanced
But
in zone proper bench.
whenever
Both teams
during
proceed in
PlayStation
front
3
of
pa,
respective benches.
Yes.
whenever we play 2K, I like playing 2-on-2
Okay.
because I lock by Kobe.
Okay.
And then I lock with him. Nobody can use him but me. And then I just catch and shoot. I make my move with him. And then just Lakers.
That's a unique way of playing. You're a unique gamer, Prince.
Oh yes. Oh yes. It's hard to play alone.
But of course, these days, Prince Rivera, being a young dad, loves strolling at the mall with his
yes,
family.
Yes, yung mga ganitong klaseng panahon and yung time na suspend ko kasama yung anak ko, mas okay na ganun na lang kaysa mobile games.
Oh wow, mukhang natamaan ng solid itong si Greg Conanan.
But syempre, we also need our time for ourselves, Yung mga konting relaxed time mobile games, that's normal. Medyo malakas yata yung tama sa kanya dun.
And he's got braces on. So I hope that's...
Yan yung isa sa mga, before, naalala mo ba dati na naka-braces ako nung kino-cover mo pa kami? Yan yung iiwasan mo talaga sa game. Yung kapag tinamaan ka tapos sa mukha pa, sometimes kumakapit talaga sa braces yung hanggang sa loob. And napupunit yan eh. So, ang mas masakit dyan, yung after. Especially kung nasugat ka, yung after. Kasi ang tagal nun bago mag-heal.
So Axel is apologizing to Greg, but Axel will take the flagrant foul.
Player in an effort to play the ball or an opponent.
But that's a good sign of sportsmanship.
At the end of the day, it's respect.
And that's what basketball is all about, actually. It's respect, giving respect to other players and especially also to yourself na what you're capable of, what they're capable of. So you put respect in their name when you guard them, when you play them. And that's something important na talagang kailangan ma-instill natin sa mga players natin. Yes, it's okay to be competitive, but the respect and the sportsmanship and the camaraderie has to always be there.
So Prince, these are 4 free throws. This is the 4th attempt now for Greg.
Ball possession of the LPU Pirates. Substitution.
Kailangan nila yan, Anton. Alam mo, hindi man yung EAC nakakashoot ng 3 points ng paulit-ulit. Pero so far, LPU has been shooting well sa free throws and kailangan nila yan para mababa nila yung lamang ng EAC pa konti-konti.
Peñafiel. Gordon for 3. Omar Gordon. Oh no.
Both teams are advising.
Ngayon naman si Axel yung tinamaan.
Both teams please proceed to the shade lane in front of your respective benches.
Okay, let's see what happened here. Axel Dormal appears to have been hit. So I saw the referee, sumenya siya ng unsportsmanlike. But I don't know, what did you see? I didn't see much there.
Definitely there was contact, but I don't think na...
I didn't see a swing.
Well, maybe the ref called that because it was above the shoulders and he got hit in the face. But let's see what the refs will say.
Ooh. So it's an above the shoulder thing.
And that's one thing na tinitignan talaga nila. If you get hit above the shoulders, that warrants for a replay, a review. Doesn't matter what happened. Kasi syempre, iniingatan din natin yung mga players natin.
Alright, so watch Axel Dormal and Montaño. No, that's what I'm saying. I didn't see a swing, but because nakapatong yung elbow ni Montaño, I guess that's what the referee saw. And anything above the shoulder is an unsportsmanlike foul, I guess.
Yes, and you know, maybe they're just trying to protect our players, you know. Kasi syempre yung ulo natin, isa yan sa pinaka-importante ng part natin eh. And you know, getting hit there is not, hindi siya dapat na mangyari. And you know, maybe that's their way of trying to protect the players.
Loristo. Barba, lead pass. Oh, Loristo with a rejection, but LPU asking for a goaltend. Doromal throws it back out to Ochavo. Ochavo to Doromal. Doromal to Gurtiza. Gurtiza splits the D. Doromal free for three.
Look at how patient EAC was playing from that play. Ilang pasa yung ginawa nila, Anton, bago nila nakuha yung open three-pointer from the corner.
Axel Doromal with 9 points in the game. Aviles nowhere to go. Peñafiel, wow!
Nagkasya siya dun.
Oh, he just created that shot out of the blue, but LPU is still down by 14.
Centennial Falls attacking to the basket.
Lead is down to 2 for Pinilde. Torres, Sanko, bumomba sa ilalim. Mendez, Sanchez cleans it up. Meta, nagtamadali. Hukong, nope. Nalunod sa ilalim si Joshua. Harvey doesn't have the numbers.
All right, so during the timeout, Coach Gilbert Malabanan was contesting this. Oh, it
was close. It was close, but it wasn't a goaltend. Even myself earlier, I was telling you, I think it was a goaltend. I think tumama sa board. But then, after that review, it was clear na he got it. Inabutan niya.
Loristo. So, Jello stepping up and making an impact here.
Now, that's one of the perks of having that long reach.
Now, here's Gurtiza splitting the D and recognizing that Axel Doromal was wide open in the corner. Pero ito naman yung tinira. Peñafiel. Now it's Ochavo.
LPU now playing that 1-2-2 defense, trying to limit the shots from the outside by extending their defense out.
Gordon with the rebound. Gordon gets it to Barba.
Anton, we have to see more of Barba in this quarter, and syempre sa mga next quarters pa natin. Kailangan i-set niya yung tone para dito sa LPU.
Barba has been settling for the 3 too much, Prince. 0 for 4 from beyond the arc.
You know, your opponent has been shooting the lights out. You know, it's hard. It's hard for a team na sumabay sa ganon, especially yung momentum na sa side nila. No? You have to take every possession at a time. And making those 2-pointers inside, I think, will be good for them, especially they're a bigger team.
Bitin yung una free throw ni Jello Loristo. Too strong on the second free throw. Barba grabs his first board. Oh, touchdown! Barba finding the speedster, Renz Villegas.
LPU has been doing that this entire half. You know, they've been trying to outrun EAC, but EAC has been shooting the lights out, and it's going to be tough for them, but they're still in this game.
Doromal Axel pulls up. Barba with another rebound, and here's an almost complete pass.
Substitution, Greg Cunanan for Omar Gordon.
What a catch by Renz Villegas.
And you know, LPU has been effective throughout the games that they played this entire NCAA season 100. They've been known to be a running team, not just on. Syempre, on offense, they like it when they try to push the ball, but on defense, they try to stop their opponents from running and make sure na to slow them down. Para sila mismo yung magsiset ng tone para sa kanila na sila yung makakatakbo, and then yung kalaban nila to take things slow for them to be able to rest.
Ngayon, rene-review ng ating mga officials kung sino ba ang huling nakahawak nito. Si Jacob ba o si Peñafiel?
Yun lang. Based dun sa angle na ipinakita ng replay, parang hindi yata nahawakan ng side ng LPU.
So you think Jacob touched it last?
I think, based on that angle that they showed.
I also saw the ball move ever so slightly when it passed Jacob's fingers.
Diba?
Yung trajectory gumalaw ng konti.
But you know,
konti.
this will be tough.
Okay, here, another angle. That's Jacob, his left hand.
But in this angle, parang hindi. Diba? In this angle, parang hindi. But earlier, in the first angle they showed, parang tumama eh.
If ever tumama sa pinky.
Let's see what the verdict will be from our refs.
So tumama sa EAC. Tumama kay Jacob because it is LPU ball.
Now imagine, after that situation, Coach Gerson looked at his player and said, "Tumama ba sa'yo?" And he said, "No." That's why they tried to go for that challenge.
Eto na, Prince. Barba, after going 0 for 4, hits his first 3.
And you know, that's tough, especially coming off an unsuccessful challenge and then LPU making that 3, trying to get back into this game. Them playing zone, trying to limit EAC with 1 shot.
Barba with another rebound. Barba wants it. Villegas throws it out to Aviles. Cunanan to Barba. Mainit! He checked. That shot was halfway down.
Anton, if he made that shot, it would have been a timeout. I think a timeout would be called. Look at their 5 guy staying on top of their 1-2-2, pressuring the guards up top.
Angeles. Gurtiza fade away. Hits the side of the board. Peñafiel. Oh! King Gurtiza rising up for the denial.
Was there a foul or a block?
I think there was a foul before Peñafiel went up. Yeah, it's a foul on Doromal.
Wow. He was up there.
Tumiklop yung katawan ni King. Okay, let's see. So there's the foul by Axel.
If walang foul yun, that's gonna be part of the highlights.
Yep, for sure. 30.1 seconds. That is the time remaining in the first half. King Gurtiza, the leader of EAC, setting the tone. And Peñafiel missing on the first free throw.
Ito na yata yung sinasabi ko sa yung nabati ko. Come on! You have to make your second shot. Para hindi ko nabati.
That was the first miss, Prince, from the free throw line for LPU. After 11 made straight.
Yeah. At least it was a split.
But hey, kanina, down by 18 yung LPU. Now they're just down by 8.
They're definitely back in this game. You know, this 1-2-2 defense of LPU has been effective for them, trying to limit EAC with one shot, and then that turnover and the foul.
You know what hurts? That was a no-look pass by King Gurtiza. Straight to the hands of Ato Barba.
Again, you know, this is what's fun with NCAA, Anton. You can never really count someone out. You can never really say, wala na, tapos na yung game at this early. Kasi lahat sila capable of coming back from behind and, you know, eventually getting that win.
Barba, slowly but surely, that's what he's all about. Came off the bench, was cold to start the game, but now the #1 scorer in the NCAA is close to double digits.
You know, Anton, so far, this Sunday has been an eventful and a wonderful one. You know, keeping us on our toes the entire game. This side, they've been making all their shots. This side, they've been running all throughout this half. And now they're back in the game with 6 points only. Trailing 6 points lang.
And Barba's got 9 points to lead all Pirates in scoring. Lucero, crossover. Lucero, just in time.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
You know what I saw there? Their 1-2-2 has been effective the entire time. Although normally the coaches will tell you last 5 seconds you can go for the switch after the screen. That's basically what they did. Now, the big guy ended up with the guard, with the mismatch, and then he got the basket.
And because of that, EAC leads LPU 52-44 at the half.
Ancheta. Let's see if they'll try to establish Liwag. Enon pulls up for 3. Allen Liwag. What a pass to Ancheta. And Ancheta is able to score. And gives the lead back to Benilde.
Miscommunication on the Sunbed defense. Capitalize na yun.
Ito yung nagagawa ni Allen Liwag. When he gets the ball in the post, they can run the offense through him.
Yeah. Punta. It's something you worked hard for. Saka pinaghirapan. Yun na nga.
Yep, that's a champion point guard right there. And he's smiling. He's getting comfortable. Tony Enon gives it back to Jomel Ancheta. Enon with 5 on the shot clock. Enon binigay kay Ancheta. Ancheta pulls up for 3.
And that's why he is there.
Kaya naman itong EAC, they transfer into a zone.
Mangubat drains the triple. Unang punto sa laban natin para kay Lawrence Mangubat.
Make the most out of it. Kasi hindi mo alam kung kailan ka ulit gagamitin. Hindi mo alam kung kailan mag-foul trouble ulit yung mga kasama mo, di ba?
That's right.
So, kailangan. Ito na naman.
Lawrence Mangubat drains his second one from the same spot. Jeco Bancales back in the game. Pati itong si Devara ng EAC. Mangubat. Kaboom! The rookie is red hot from downtown. A second quarter explosion by Lawrence Mangubat. Cortiza. Luciano. Alexa.
At the half, our score is 52 for EAC, 44 for the LPU Pirates. As we will break down the action by the numbers, while the EAC Pep Squad and LPU Pep Squad have been heating up the hardcourt. Let's take a look at Harvey Pagsanhan here. He set the tone along with Axel Dormal and King Cortiza for the Generals to race to an 18-point advantage, Prince.
Actually, dun talaga nag-umpisa yung run ng EAC after that basket from him. And then, his teammates started heating up as well and setting each other up. And syempre, meron silang 11 assists because of that. And you know, that's something na madalas nakukuha na ng isang team. 11 assists sa isang game. And also, take note ko lang, yung EAC, meron silang 11 out of 17 sa 3 points. And that's 65%.
And you know what's crazy, Prince? This season, they've only been shooting 25.3%.
And ito nga yung sinasabi ko sa'yo, Anton, palagi. Sa lahat ng coach, meron silang inaantay na klase ng araw. And I think this is the type of day na inaantay nito ni Coach Gerson. Yung kung kahit sino yung tumira sa labas, nasusut talaga, nahuhulog talaga.
And you also mentioned the assists. EAC averages 17.2 assists per game. So they're well on their way, Prince.
Yes, Anton. And syempre, balikan lang ulit natin, they've been shooting well from the outside. And at the same time, itong LPU naman, they're playing really well, actually. For a team na decent naman from the three-point line, down na lang sila by what? 8 points now. And you know, they've been running the entire half. And you can see them because they're known also of a running team. Kung sino yung isa-set talaga nila yung tone para sa sarili nila by running on offense and making sure na yung makakalaban nila, meron lang one attempt.
This is a ball game.
Yes,
this is a ball game, Prince. Like you were saying, maski na tinampakan yung isang koponan ng 18, you know, this is a long game and teams don't give up here in the NCAA, and that's exactly what we saw from LPU.
And you know, to sum things up, this isn't the typical Sunday afternoon. Diba?
Nope, it's not. It's an NCAA kind of afternoon, and wild things happen in the NCAA. And you can go in different directions with that statement. Wild things happen in the NCAA. You never know what to expect.
And you know, Anton, binanggit mo rin kanina na hindi pa binabalik ni Coach Gerson yung mga talagang players niya na nagpainit nitong game na to. And speaking of yung starter points nila, ang laki ng output compare mo sa starter points ng LPU. And yun yung talaga naging pinakamalaking factor para dito sa EAC to have that comfortable lead.
And that's
Actually,
what we
this
stressed.
isn't a comfortable lead. 8-point lead is, what, 4-possession game.
So, during the starting lineups, trines namin ni Prince Rivero na 4 yung bagong starters for this game ni Coach Gerson as compared to the previous game. So, the big 3 started. King Gurtiza, Harvey Pagsanhan, and of course, Axel Doramal. And finally, we could be seeing the breakout performances of Doramal and Pagsanhan.
And you know, uulitin ko lang ulit yung paulit-ulit ko sinasabi this entire game, Si Coach Gerson, yung type ng coach na may similarity kay Coach Yeng Yao. Kumbaga, pwede ka magkaroon ng star player, pero at the same time, lahat yan, possible maging star player depending on the game, kung sino yung puputok. And at this game, parang lahat sila pumuputok.
Alright, Prince. Since I have been promoting the shirt for the past couple of weeks, ikaw naman, what can you say? What's Prince Rivero's review on our shirt?
Ayan, sa mga manonood natin, syempre, makikita nyo naman ang t-shirt namin na to. Napakaganda. Season 100 ng NCAA. And exclusive to. Guys, exclusive to. And syempre, bihira lang ako mag-promote ng shirt. And itong klaseng shirt na to, sobrang komportable niya. Saktong-sakto yung fit sa amin ni Anton. Kitang-kita nyo naman. Galing pa kami ng gym niyan. Ang ganda. Saktong-sakto sa arms namin. And syempre, you know, us athletes, bihira kami magkaroon ng mga shirt na papasok sa sukat namin. And this is the perfect one. So, you guys can order.
That is a promo right there by Prince Rivero. By the way, so 399 pesos sa GMA store. Napakamura, napakaganda ng quality. Do check it out again, just 399 bucks.
Add to cart nyo na. Sakto Sunday, tapos payday pa. Sa mga manonood natin dyan, 399 na lang. Add to cart nyo na.
And this is a commemorative shirt. It's season 100, only happens once in a lifetime. So if you're an NCAA fan, college basketball fan, go get yours. Gurtiza! Almost getting another one. Konanan. Binigay kay Barba. Barba, sidestep. Barba with the finish.
Barba's having a good start now, the same way he started the first quarter earlier. Let's see if he's gonna stay aggressive all throughout this second half.
Luciano hands it off to King. Gurtiza, pull up. And the ball will stay with EAC.
Iba naman nata starting 5 ni Coach Gerson ngayong second half.
Oo, si Oftana, pinasok niya, pati si Luciano. And Oftana draws a foul on Aviles.
Drawing foul on number 15, Genesis Aviles. That's his second. First team foul.
So your take on that call right there, Prince?
You know, I play big when I play basketball, and sometimes talaga, the refs, nami-misinterpret nila yung pagbaba ng kamay or yung pag-change mo ng angle ng katawan. Because you know, if you're the defender, wala kang buwelo. Meron ka lang one step, di ba? And then you see an offense going downhill from an attack, what are you gonna do? Pero may mga big man naman na sinasalo talaga nila straight up. And at the same time, you don't know if the refs are gonna call a foul or not, especially if the player who's going downhill, naapektuhan yung forma ng tira niya.
So yung ginawa ni Aviles doon, he moved a little bit.
Yes, and that's what the referee is trying to tell him. But, syempre, sasabihin niya, ref, hindi ako gumalaw. Pero sa angle ng referee, yung konting movement na yun, binigyan mo ng chance yung ref na tawagan ka ng blocking. And in that case, tinawagan ka.
Konanan. Fouled by Pagsanhan, and Pagsanhan can't believe it.
Holding foul on number 9, Harvey Pagsanhan. That's his third personal foul.
Pagsanhan has been quiet since that first quarter explosion. Villegas to Aviles at nakabawi si Aviles. Alright, let's go back courtside to Christine San Agustin.
Thank you, Anton. Bitin sa aggressiveness at lihis sa game plan, yan ang dalawang bagay na binigyang diin ni Coach Gilbert Malamalan during the halftime huddle as he also expressed his frustration with his team's performance in the last quarter. But the biggest update for LPU right now, nakausap ko si Maclod Godanya kanina, and mismo he said that this has been the most excruciating ankle sprain that he encountered. Usually daw, ay napapagpag lang niya ang sakit, but today, hindi niya raw ito mailakad. He was given liberty to decide whether or not he'll be back for the next quarter and decided that he will sit this game out and recover. All for now, back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Christine, for that very important update. That's huge. That's a huge development, Prince, para sa panig ng LPU.
Especially coming off a break-off game. You know, we're expecting, or the coaches and then his teammates are expecting for him to step up. But syempre, wala namang may gusto na magkaroon ng injury, di ba?
And Maclod's a warrior. I've seen him get hit and tweak his ankle many times. Pero yun nga, pinapagpag niya lang. But this game, hindi na kaya.
But you know, again, everything happens for a reason. And I think, dun sa pagkaka-injury niya na yon, wag naman sana mangyari sa ibang tao. And I'm not wishing for it to happen to anyone. But he sparked something from his team. And so far, LPU has been starting this quarter really, really well. That now, they're only down by 2.
Oftana, big time triple.
I take back what I said. Now they're down by 5.
Barba gets blocked by Oftana, but it's still LPU basketball. EAC 12 for 20 from beyond the arc, 60%. Oh, Aviles posting up. Aviles! Ginanahan, Prince! After that foul that he was called for, he's been aggressive.
I'm glad and I'm happy to see the changes that the coach from LPU made. You know, they're trying to get the ball inside to make sure na maklog nila yung paint. And then from there, so far nagiging effective. But from there, they're gonna open up a lot of players from the outside.
Barba on the attack.
Oh!
Anto Barba! Gliding through the defense. Wow! Oftana flips it up. No! And the whistle was blown. But what a move by Ato Barba.
Foul on number 15, Genesis Aviles. That's his third personal foul.
Ato Barba with a crossover, splitting the D.
14 seconds.
He can't be stopped.
Anton, crucial foul called on Genesis Aviles. That's his third foul, and he's been playing well the start of this third quarter, and he's going to be an important part of LPU. He has to take care of himself, you know, he has to take care of himself, not get those fouls.
Oftana. Lucero, bounce pass. Loristo. Mabilis kumilos.
And siya yung unang sub para dito kay Coach Gerson sa third quarter.
Barba, challenge agad ni Oftana. Peñafiel flipping it up and in.
Na-imagine mo making a move and then maiiwan mo siya tapos ngingitian mo bago mo i-lay up.
Pagsanhan, good cut. Nobody marking Harvey Pagsanhan.
And I think that's his first bucket again, coming off from the bucket he made from the first half.
Banana, Barba free for 3, but misfired.
And EAC trying to set the running tone for EAC.
Oftana. A third try. That was on the third try, Prince.
Pushing foul on number 3, John Barba. That's his third personal foul.
You know, props to that guy for getting those offensive rebounds, especially
EAC Generals.
if you have a smaller team.
We have a timeout. EAC is up by 5.
Warning on number 18, Greg Binanan for faking a foul.
Alam nyo ba na meron ding Kapuso Stars ang nag-aral sa NCAA schools? Ilan sa mga ito ay sina Yasser Marta na naging team B ng San Sebastian bago lumipat sa LPU. Si Anthony Rosaldo naman ay galing sa Arellano at si Rocco Nasino na naging Mr. Mapua pa. Mga perpetualites naman sina Kailin Alcantara at Shaira Diaz, habang tubong St. Benilde sina El Villanueva at David Licauco. Proud Bedans naman sina Sofia.
Here's that move by Ato Barba that will surely show up in our awesome plays. Like a hot knife slicing through butter. Ato Barba, #1 scorer in the NCAA.
Free throws for Wilmar Altana.
Barba averaging 21.2 points per game. Getting a well-deserved rest.
And you know, I think he's on his way to getting his averages. This is per game average with what, 11 points?
He's got 13 now.
He's got 13 points now. And he's trying to carry LPU in his back.
And Prince, he has a double-double, 10 rebounds.
Wow.
Oh! Gordon draws a foul.
Napakabilis naman nung layup na yon, galing sa inbound. Diretso na agad.
That's his first personal foul.
This guy right here, Renz Villegas, I'm willing to bet is top 3 in the NCAA in running with the basketball.
Really?
Court to court, top 3. But who do you think is also fast?
This season lang.
This season.
You know who I think is fast? Ochavo.
Oo, mabilis din. But I think Ochavo's more of the shifty kind, not the end to court.
And you know, I've seen Ochavo play a couple of games back pa prior to this season, you know. And I played against him, actually. I played against him. And pag binigyan mo siya ng open court, gulat ka na lang, lay-layup na siya. Quick on those moves. After that one shifty move, bam, gone. But again, maybe top 3, I think he's up there.
Pagsanhan. Lucero. And Lucero draws a foul.
Personal foul number 22, Omar Gordon. That's his second personal foul.
You know, this guy, Lucero, with his demeanor, plays with a lot of fire and angas. Para siyang Lance Stevenson trapped in a body like Rajon Rondo.
Actually. Pero, hindi pa ako nakakita sa kanya ng mga medyo malulupit na seli. to really grab that Lance Stevenson persona.
Although he does try to get in the head of his opposing team's point guards, tapos tumitingin siya lagi sa crowd.
Which is actually, a good thing for a player. Kasi, one of the hardest battles we can face on the court is the mental battle. You know, when the other team gets into your head, that tends to mess up your way of playing. And once you're out of your usual mentality, you get messed up.
Gordon badly misfiring. Daileg picks up the loose ball. Daileg. Moralejo. Then on the shot clock, Montaño will head the line for 2.
Ngayon lang ata bumalik din si Montaño coming off from the foul kanina.
That's his first personal foul.
Respect to Coach Gilbert. He's standing, he's active, and he's got the chills. But I would have never known if Christine did not report that. And may sakit si Coach Gilbert.
He has the chills, but definitely he's not chill. That's what I like about Coach. You can see him is always in the game and how he reacts sa mga players niya both on offense and on defense. Parang he's one of those guys who gives out his energy for everyone to share,
Guy who wears his heart on his sleeve. Gurtiza. Octana. Pinalit dito kay Lucero. Lucero calls out the play. Lucero. Lucero. On the drive, too strong. Gordon comes up with a rebound. Gordon. Moralejo on the pull-up. Short.
LPU back on their 1-2-2 defense.
Lucero. Oftana, spin move. Oftana. Dileg. And that's gonna be a rebound for Montaño. Dileg, extra pass. Moralejo from the corner. Isa na lang.
So far, that 1-2-2 defense has been super effective on the LPU side. EAC doesn't have a clue on how to break their defense.
Gurtiza blocked. Oh, but Gurtiza felt like he was hit. This is for the lead. Renz Villegas puts LPU ahead. This is their first lead of the game.
You know, EAC have tried everything. They've tried getting the ball into the middle on the high post. They've tried setting those ball screens. They tried hitting the players from the corner. They can't seem to break the 1-2-2 defense, of course. Gilbert.
Gurtiza misfiring.
And so far, they have been limited to one attempt per possession, except the first one when they got 2 offensive rebounds on them.
Grabe yung tiwala. Libreng-libre si Moralejo. And now you have a fresh Ato Barba returning to the game. Ayun. So King actually has a point. The follow-through, yung mga daliri ng defender tumama sa kanyang forehead. Maybe even his eye. Barba blocked. But it will stay with LPU.
Time out, LPU Pirates.
And that's a foul. Actually, that's a timeout by LPU. 64-63 is our tally.
Silio. Estrada is on the move. Estrada puts it up and in. So Jimbo is on.
They naka 30 points sa first quarter. Right now, they're just 12 and 10.
Montesilio. Surveys. Bruno providing the screen again. 8 to shoot for Nat. Pull-up jumper. Estrada with back-to-back baskets.
Tara ng miscommunication.
A lot of fans here on this Sunday, but there's one guy that I miss seeing in the crowd, and that's the Vice President of LPU Batangas, Mr. Paulo Laurel. Shout out to Boss Paulo Laurel, who's tuned in right now, and I'm sure he's enjoying itong comeback ng LPU. Ang layo ng hinabol nila, Prince. Imagine 18 points. And they made this run with Ato Barba on the bench. What a move by Renz Villegas.
Ito yung sinasabi ko sa iyo kanina, Anton, na yung nangyari kay Maclod sparked something sa teammates niya, which led to them, you know, really fighting to get back in this game. And now they're up by 1.
Barba to Gordon, too strong. Barba loses it. Dileg, wow! Hulog ng langit. Oh my! What a game!
Anton, if you're Coach Gerson, anong gagawin mong fix para dito sa defense ng LPU na 1-2-2? Paano mo aatakihin yung 1-2-2 defense?
That's been the problem, no?
Yes. And it's been effective for LPU this entire, for the first half. That's how they were able to, you know, cut the lead down to 6 or 8. And then now they're up by 3.
Kinal. Rebound, Moralejo. Moralejo is running. LPU off to the races. Dileg for 3. Wow, so even he shoots from the outside.
Anton, aminin ko sa'yo, medyo kinabahan ako dun sa tira na yun. Akala ko talaga papasok na.
Ochavo. Loristo loses it. Players diving for the ball.
You know, I love seeing players dive for those loose balls, you know, those hustle plays. Those are the things that the coaches are looking for, you know?
You want to know how much this game means to them? Just look at this. That's how much it means.
No, that's what you call love for the game.
They're mopping the floor here at the Phil Eto'o Center in San Juan.
Tinatanggalan nila ng trabaho si Kuya eh.
Montaño. Montaño. Gordon steps on the sideline, the baseline rather.
EAC Generals basketball.
Anton, I'm seeing fresh faces from EAC.
Yeah, Bagay is in and maybe that's what they need, an unknown entity. Nakapuntos agad si Bagay. Barba on the move. Barba steps back. Just missed.
That was a good move though. After he created that separation, that floater is the perfect shot. Pwede mo itira.
Kinal missing. Moralejo running. Moralejo, binitbit ang bola! Wow! Oh. And this is what Prince Rivero was saying. This guy is fast.
After that shot, the inbound, hindi pa lumalagpas ng half court. Yung mga lumayap, nandoon na siya sa ilalim.
Jude Bagay finishing with the left hand. And then, Moralejo, binitbit ang bola.
Tinago sa batok eh. Tinago sa batok after nung contact. Oh, wala dyan. Andito.
Now, because of what we just saw, yung speed nitong Ochavo, I'm not sure who's faster now, Villegas or Ochavo.
But you know, I have a point when I said that earlier.
Oh, yeah.
One of the perfect descriptions for now you see me, now you don't.
Oh, muntik na magbanggaan yung magkakampi. Bagay.
This is what they need.
We're tied. We're tied again. 68 all. And that's a foul right there. Defensive intensity rising.
Now on number 88, Kyle Trouble, that's his second penalty.
You know, that's why in the pregame, when we say, oh, it's going to be a good game, we're not just saying it to say it. We know it's going to happen.
We mean it. Because again, this is NCAA 100. And you know, every game dito, sulit.
So what year were you Juniors MVP?
That was 2014, 13-14.
So what was that, season 89 or 90?
89. I think it was season 89.
So
Wild,
now
no?
it's 100.
Wild, no? And you were covering our games.
I even covered you before you moved to LSGH. That's how long I've known you, man.
Wow. Ano, magkasama na tayo dito.
Oo nga.
Nagko-cover na rin ako.
Kinal. Throws it out. Ochavo. Oh, good cross-court pass. Just too strong. Umpad is in. Bagay, bitin. Ngayon lang pinakawalan no, ni Coach Gerson si 6'8", Umpad.
And so far, he's been doing well. He's been playing good defense, especially on the switches that he gets on defense. He's the one guarding the perimeter guys on top whenever they're on offense. And he's doing really well on those lateral movements. And now he's been getting offensive rebounds for EAC, especially they're now down by 1. And this is for them to hopefully get the lead.
2 free throws for Elian Opan.
Tignan natin kung malamig pa itong si Umpad because he's been sitting on the bench all game long. Medyo malamig pa nga. Umpad has only played a little over a minute in this game, but he can tie the contest up with 1 made free throw. Too strong. Barba comes up with the board. Last shot time for LPU.
And now I think EAC is on a zone defense, but they're switching.
Villegas with time. Kala ko gagapang pa yung bola. And that will do it. What a third quarter. LPU coming all the way back from being down by 18 to enter the fourth with a 1-point advantage.
Pakistan Falls attacking to the basket.
Lead is down to 2 for Piniod. Torres, Sanko, bumomba sa ilalim. Mendez, Sanchez cleans it up. Meta, nagtamadali. Hugtong, nope. Namunod sa ilalim si Joshua. Harvey doesn't have the numbers. Challenging Liwag to no avail. Back the other way, 3-on-1. Sanchez on the way.
Dustin Sanchez, solid second.
Ortiz, wow! Denied by Liwag. Forward pass. Sanchez, the touchdown. And Benilde.
I think they're looking for the high-low play. Sanchez.
Eto si Sanchez backing down. Again, off.
Big third quarter for the LPU Pirates, outscoring EAC by 9. So it's going to be a chess match of sorts in the fourth quarter. Whose adjustments will make the biggest difference?
Well said. Well said. It's a basketball, you know, it's a game of adjustment. Especially this game. Di natin alam kung sino talaga mananalo. At 1 point lamang ang EAC, at 1 point lamang ang LPU. And they're both battling it out.
Glad to have you with us. Don Rojas working alongside Prince Rivero. And we have Christine San Agustin at courtside. A steal by Cunanan. Cunanan, oh, natapik ni Ochavo.
Hindi mo napansin, nandun si Ochavo, no? Pinasa niya, nandun pala. Kaya natapik. Good defense from Ochavo.
Akala ko sure to na para kay Villegas. Nandun pala si Kyle. Cunanan.
Wow! Yay! Sayang.
It's a little bit short.
You know, they have a term for that. Everything but the shot. That was a nice move, though. That little hezzy that he did after the shot.
Pero para sa akin yung as we see this, oh, there's the foul right there. Yung kung may award na everything but the shot award, eh yung layup kanina ni Barba.
Yung spin move. After the spin move, di ba? Yung 4 yung bantay niya. Hindi lang na-shoot, pero poster yung picture na yun.
Everything but the shot award. So, I'm sure you've had those moments. What do you recall na everything but the shot na ginawa mo?
Siyempre, kilala mo ako, Anton. And alam mo na whenever I try to make my move, may mga magagandang footwork dyan. And you know, kung mapapanood ko yung sarili ko, parehas din sasabihin ko, napakaganda ng move, hindi lang na-shoot. Because you know, I look up to people, I look up to a lot of people, especially na ngayon friends ko na rin, na tumulong sa akin siyempre para ma-achieve kahit paano yung konti na meron ako dun sa mga footwork na nagagamit ko. And I'm really glad na natulungan nila ako kasi nagamit ko naman siya talaga throughout the years.
And here's Ochavo, spin move. Ochavo grabs his own miss. Ochavo throws it to Cortiza. Crossover, pull up kick. Cortiza gives the lead back to EAC. Oh my!
I like how EAC is playing ngayong fourth quarter. They're starting to play aggressive. Hindi lang sa offense, especially sa defense. They're trying to set the tone for LPU. Nabagalan nila yung bola nila.
Aviles, linabas kay Barba. Barba for 3. No. And Villegas saves the loose ball. Pero may agaw dito. King Cortiza gives it back to the Generals. Let's go now to Christine San Agustin.
Klaro ang mensahe sa EAC side from this game and the few remaining games in round 1. The EAC Generals are committed to closing their first round on a high note. Para kay Coach Gerson Cabildes, napaka-importante ng laro na ito dahil ito ang magdidikta ng kanilang narrative sa round 2 and they are not far from getting this win as long as they stick with great execution and stay mentally strong all throughout. Anton and Prince, hopes are up at the EAC side, so let's see if they will be able to end this in victory. All for now, back to you guys.
Well, Christine, it is now a 5-0 run for the EAC Generals.
Anton, Ochavo might not be the tallest, but so far he has the biggest impact for Coach Gerson para dito sa EAC. He's the one trying to run the ball on offense, get those stops on defense. Siya yung nag-iikot ng bola to look for those open shots. And then from the previous play, he knocked down that crucial three-pointer.
Wow, Cortiza and Ochavo making great music together. Rewarding each other on those last 2 possessions. Barba for 3! There it is!
Kanina pa namin inaantay yan.
16 points for Ato Barba. Third triple of the game. Ochavo!
He checked!
With a long ball. What a game. Peñafiel to Barba. Back to Simon. Villegas, sasagot. In and out.
Good rebound for Bagay.
Ochavo. Dangerous pass.
Would have been a great play. Anton, anong masasabi mo sa size doesn't matter?
It's real.
Diba? As long as you perform well.
Cortiza. Ato Barba.
3 against 2.
And that's going to be
Hey, that was a tough
2
collision.
free throws.
That was a tough collision. As you can see, after the step Barba took, yung buong katawan niya after the contact, umikot. And sometimes, yan yung mga klase ng contact na yung tinatawagan nila na makatanggal hininga. Especially if you get hit in the middle. Nako, masakit yun.
There's our deal in the last play. Both teams are facing serve cover Mexico.
Oh, isa pang anggulo.
Naalala mo yung sinabi ko sa iyo kanina na if you're a big guy and there's someone going downhill, mahirap na tanggapin yun na nakataas lang yung kamay mo ng diretso na hindi siya bababa kasi may force eh. But in this situation, nakita natin yung in-explain ng referee kanina na yung pag-twist ng hip, ng waist, and ng body para mabigay mo yung foul. In which he did.
$17 points for Ato Barba. So well within striking distance of his 21 point per game average. 21.2 to be exact.
Substitution for the Pirates. Jonathan Taylor for Reds Villegas.
Papahinga muna si Villegas. Dileg is it. So LPU got bigger.
LPU now giving EAC the full court press.
Pagsanan misses. Peñafiel, touchdown!
Centennial for Greg Gunanan.
LPU is down by 1. Pagsanan. Curtiza mula sa kanto. Oftana, right place at the right time.
Napakaganda ng pulot na yun ni Oftana. That would have been hard for them if nakuha ng LPU yun at na-transition na naman nila on offense. But again, great offensive rebound.
Gunanan to Dileg. Gunanan. Peñafiel throws it out. Dileg for 3. Big basket for Jonathan Dileg.
You know what I'm seeing here, Anton? They're playing the traditional Filipino basketball. Both teams are playing zone defense and they're trying to outmatch their opponent by shooting shots from the outside. And so far, EAC has been successful on that during the first half. But now that LPU has been giving them a hard time because of their 1-2-2 defense.
Ochavo, masyado malakas. Aviles comes up with the rebound. We are tied at 79 all, our 5th deadlock of the game. Barba for the lead.
That would have been a cold-blooded 3 by Barba if he made that.
Wow, Harvey Baksanan with his signature move.
That's a similar layup of what he did earlier when they started their run.
That's a signature play right there, one of his favorite moves. Peñafiel for the lead. Here's Ochavo. Baksanan, drop pass, Hakom. Back to 4.
Hakom from Harry Baksanan.
Now this is what we call a game on a Sunday.
Gunanan. Wow! With a Sunday special.
That could have been a basket with a foul, but I guess referees didn't see the contact na enough ba yun para tawagan ng foul. But nevertheless, wow.
And Carl Ochavo.
Greg Gunanan just willed that shot in.
Medyo kilikili shot na nga yun. Pinaikot tapos nilayup sa ilalim ng kilikili.
We're about to find out which team is in better shape also. A lot of players playing heavy minutes.
Wow. Good stop there, but an offensive rebound. Still a great offensive rebound by Luciano.
As he foul number 13, Gael Montaño, that's his 3rd personal foul. Substitution, Reds Villegas.
So the big 3 of EAC is now on the floor. Pagsanhan, Gurtiza, and Doromal. Along with the veterans, Luciano and Oftana. Luciano, wow! Veteran move right there.
And as you can see, he's been doing that the entire game. Whenever he gets the ball underneath, he's patient enough to wait for the defenders to make a mistake before he makes his shot. And so far, he's been effective doing so.
I'm liking this matchup right here between Barba and Gurtiza. Natapik na ni Greg eh.
Ang tawag nila dyan, they both have that dog.
I like that. You hit the nail on the head with that one.
That's a perfect description. I mean, they've been battling it out the entire game and no one wants to give space for one another.
Is there such thing as a nonchalant dog?
I don't know, but what I'm seeing now...
No, because Barba's got the nonchalant attitude.
Si King is just oozing with swag.
You know what I see kay Barba? Yan yung mga pang mga, yung trophy dog. Alam mo yun? When you're out, you're just chilling. But when you're in the zone, when you're in the tournament, you're showing off. And that's what he's doing. He's showing off in a way that's very nonchalant.
LPU Pirates
I
basketball.
like that. A trophy dog.
Diba? Perfect description.
Well, he's a rare breed. Oh, Villegas. Cortiza. LPU coming up with some wild shot attempts. Normal. One dribble pull-up. Rattles out. Villegas to Barba. Barba. Oh, sorry miss.
You know, I thought we've been talking about the calls earlier from the previous games and the games before that. And you know what I think? I'm loving this type of basketball. Last 3 minutes, the refs are letting these college players play their hearts out. Giving them time to just, play basketball. Traditional Filipino basketball.
Up and down, highly physical, razzle-dazzle. Your turn, my turn. I can do better. Kunanan missing. Cortiza comes up with the rebound. Toroman. Pagsagan. And Daineg comes up with the rebound. Barba. Villegas for the tie. Renz Villegas with a three-point bomb.
Anton, anong masasabi mo kapag yung best scorer nyo sa team mag-give up ng open shot para makita yung open teammate na nag-aantay ng open shot and then translating into a wide open three?
Tiwala. That's just complete trust in your brother, in your teammate right there. Ato Barba, the #1 scorer in the NCAA, giving it to Renz Villegas, who ties things up at 85. What a game, and what a Sunday.
And I'm loving it.
I'm actually happy there's a review right now because Prince and I have been calling this game at the top of our lungs. This is a chance for us to compose ourselves for the final minute and a half.
Yes. And especially if it's under 2 minutes, it's a mandatory review for the refs kung ano yung dapat nilang itawag. Wow!
Maclot Guadagna sprained his right ankle, but he's right there supporting his team.
Timeout, LPU Pirates.
Coach Gilbert Palabanan calls a very important timeout. We'll be back.
Pagsanan falls attacking to the basket.
Lead is down to 2 for Piniod. Torres, Sanko, bumomba sa ilalim. Mendez, Sanchez cleans it up. Meta, nagtamadali. Huktom, nope. Nalunod sa ilalim si Joshua. Harvey doesn't have the numbers. Challenging Liwag to know of.
This is what I'm talking about right here. The ladies dressed to the nines. Look at those shiny watches, all the jewelry, ready to go to the mall.
They came prepared for the small features ng tropa cam and syempre ng cutie cams dito sa NCAA. Kasi yan yung mga maliliit na exposure na inaantay natin eh.
Pati yung mga boys naka-bling-bling They've got the hats on, the bling-bling. They're with their friends. That's the NCAA vibe and atmosphere. All right, Prince, here we go. 1 minute, 28 seconds to go. 85 all. Bola ng LPU coming off a timeout.
14 seconds.
Tingnan natin kung anong klaseng play ang drawing ni Coach Gilbert para sa LPU. If it's gonna be effective or not.
Here we go. Kunanan on the floor along with Barba.
Montaño, Daileg, and Villegas. Bola na sa team captain ng Pirates. Cunanan, 6 to shoot. Montaño for 3! Oh my goodness! The Pirates have an 88 to 85 advantage.
Coach Gilbert drew the perfect play on that one because he knew the EAC will switch on that ball screen, and they got the matchup that they needed. The big guy on Montaño, and then Montaño knocking down that 3. Bam!
What? King Gurtiza with the response.
Hindi pa tayo tapos. Andito ba ako?
Another deadlock. Cunanan against Normal. 45 seconds left. Montaño attacks the basket. And a foul before the drive.
You know, that was a good foul. They still have a couple of fouls to give.
Ito yung palitan ng 3 puntos, Prince.
14 foul for the Generals.
That was a cold-blooded 3.
14 seconds
That
on
was
the
a
shot
step
clock.
back 3. Anton, and that's one of the toughest shots na pwede mong itira sa basketball. Step back 3.
He's a dog.
Yup.
What guts.
And that dog came here to fight.
40.2 seconds. Time remaining here in the 4th.
Same play, Anton, same play. Now they have the big
4 on the shot clock. Cunanan. Nowhere to go. EAC has it. A chance to win the game. Bola na kay King Gurtiza. Gurtiza gets it back.
For some reason, kinakabahan ako.
This is what every player dreams about. Now, they fouled Prince because they have 3 fouls to give.
And he knew that they're gonna foul once he tries to attack. And I think what he did there was on the contact, he threw the ball up, and that's an attempt. That's gonna be 3 shots. Dapat.
On that replay, it looked like a smart play by Gurtiza
That's
to
a high
make sure
IQ.
he got a shot up.
That's a high IQ basketball play. And only the scorers will know what to do dun sa mga ganoon na panahon.
Wow, big decision right here from our officials. And if you're LPU, you don't want to end this game like that.
But you know, that was a good foul, except what Gurtiza did was a better decision. Because after using the ball screen, no one in their right mind would shoot that. But after the contact, Gurtiza was so calm that he was able to make that decision of throwing that ball up in the air and looking at the rim.
Prince, I'm at the edge of my seat right now, waiting for what the announcement will be. If this is going to be 3 free throws for Gurtiza.
You want to know what I think? Make it an inbound.
Put some suspense on it.
3 shots!
On review,
Wow!
foul number 18, Greg Cunanan.
This is what they wanted.
That's his 3rd
But
personal
so far,
foul.
this entire game,
3
they're free throws.
for King Gurtiza.
King Gurtiza. What a high IQ basketball play. 19 points today for Gurtiza. But this is his first free throw attempt. And he makes the first.
Again, like what I said earlier, EAC has been struggling the entire game with their free throws. They are 8 for 22. Now 9 for 23. They are making their free throws when it matters the most.
I like how Gurtiza is making things interesting. Yung mga tira niya, hindi swak eh. Tumatalbog pa sa ring eh.
Papaasahin ka pa, no? Hop!
Curtiza, a 63.3% free throw shooter. And he misses the third. LPU has a chance. Villegas for the win. No! Ah! The shot was right there.
Our final score is 90-88.
See, remember when we were talking about everything but the shot? They made a three-pointer, but there was an offensive rebound. But the shot, he wasn't able to make it. Hey, again, that was a good fight. You know, coming from behind, getting the lead. It's just that.
You gotta love it.
Yup.
This is NCAA basketball, baby.
Imagine winning a game because of a high basketball IQ play that people won't normally think about. Perfect basketball. I love it.
And you can see Greg Cunanan. He gave it his all. Prince, panoorin natin. Curtiza's gonna miss this. And I think he intentionally missed it. Medyo malakas yung pitik eh. So Villegas goes up for the win. And Greg almost got the put back to go.
But you know, that was a good shot, the three-pointer, but he could have taken one more dribble. Luciano was the one guarding him. Imagine if he get that up fake and then he jumps. He has 3 more seconds left before he shot that. Imagine maximizing that 3 seconds to set your guy up on that shot fake and then shooting it on an open three-pointer. Chances are, he would have made that.
But that's how the cookie crumbles today. Coach Jerson Cabintes and the EAC Generals get this hard-earned win against LPU. What a game and what a Sunday. Final score, 90 for EAC, 88 for LPU. Much needed win for the EAC Generals after losing back-to-back games. And when we come back, we will have our post-game coverage and an interview with the head coach of EAC, Coach Gerson Cabiltes. Don't go away. Keep it right here on GTV simulcast on Heart of Asia. This is our coverage of NCAA Season 100.
This is our league, this is our moment. Sa puso mo, the sky is the limit. Harap na, magsama-sama, dahil together.
Ancheta. Let's see if they'll try to establish Liwag. Inon pulls up for 3. Allen Liwag. What a pass to Ancheta. And Ancheta is able to score. And gives the lead back to Benilde.
Miscommunication on the Sanbeda defense. Capitalize na yun.
Ito yung nagagawa ni Allen Liwag. When he gets the ball in the post, they can run the offense through him.
Yeah. Punta. It's something you worked hard for. Saka pinaghirapan. Yun na nga.
Yup, that's a champion point guard right there. And he's smiling. He's getting comfortable. Tony Inon gives it back to Jomel Ancheta. Inon.
We begin our post-game coverage here at the Philoil Eco Oil Center sa lungsod ng San Juan, kung saan nagtagumpay ang EAC laban sa LPU 90-88. At kasama namin ngayon ni Prince Rivero, winning coach of the EAC Generals, Coach Gerson Cabiltes. Coach, this was a tough grind-out win para sa inyong koponan. How important was it to come home with a victory today?
Yun, talagang this game is very vital for us. Ang ano ko nga kanina is either you sink or swim. So we need to stay afloat. So we need to win this game. So luckily for us, we won the game.
Coach, napakaganda. Ano yung naging pinaka-adjustment nyo nung nag-run sila ng zone the entire third quarter and half of fourth?
Yun nga, we're not making our shots with their zone. They disrupt our offense. After their 2-2-1 press, they go straight to 1-2-2 zone. And we're not making our open shots like in the first half. Sa first half kasi we're making our open shots. Second half, medyo nawala. So we just need to stay composed and grind it out against them.
And Coach, isa pa, sorry. Despite having that, medyo hindi naging okay yung free throws nyo simula start. Except, nung importante na, si Gurtiza, sinot na yung free throws na.
He missed one.
He missed one still.
Actually, he missed one.
Diba?
6
Coach,
seconds.
sinadya ba niya yung huling ano? Hindi.
No, there's no instruction to miss. Kasi if Kunanan made that 3 points or Villegas, but, di ba, talo pa kami. So, luckily for us, free throws, it's part of our problem. Kasi for our first 6 games, we're averaging around 58%. And right now, we missed 15, which is 9 out of 24, equivalent to 37%. So we need to work on it kasi dapat hindi na masyadong nakadikit if we just made our free throws.
Coach, coming into the season, there was so much excitement about EAC because of the entry of Axel Doromal, who was the top 2 scorer in season 98 when he was with Arellano. And of course, yung reunion yung dalawa ng former high school player mo, si Harvey Pagsanhan. But I feel like yung chemistry is not quite there yet, Coach. Why do you think that is so? And we're all really just waiting na magkaroon ng breakout game talaga si Axel tsaka si Harvey.
Actually, darating yan. They're veterans. Actually, Harvey has his breakout game already against Sanbeda. Si Axel started out well today. So, I just told Axel na darating din yung laro niya. So, kasi galing din siya sa hamstring injury. He was not able to join our preseason leagues. So, definitely may mga adjustment rin sa kanya. So, sana magsabay-sabay lang sila pumutok on our next games.
And Coach, isa pang question, what was your mindset bago mag-umpisa tong game na to? Kasi medyo bago yung first 5 na nakita namin. Yung rotation mo ngayon, medyo iba compared to sa previous games ninyo.
Actually, the rotation right now is based on the pieces ng LPU rin. I just do the matchup against them. Kung sino yung the usual starters niya and coming off the bench. So, yun nga, yung first half nag-step up naman halos lahat. Pero we did not close the first half well, the second quarter well. Kaya they trimmed the lead to 8. So, yun nga, may momentum going to them in the second half. So, luckily for us, King made the big shot and the veteran that EAC was able to draw a foul on that last possession.
Yeah, that was a high basketball IQ play right there. Imagine 3 free throws at the end of the game. Coach, napansin namin ni Prince na prior to this game, your team is shooting 25% from beyond the arc, but in this game, 44%. Why do you think it came together na dito sa larong ito, nagkaroon kayo ng shooting bigla from the outside at gumanda?
Based on the stats kasi for our first 6 games, yun nga, yung 2-point field goals namin is very low, 3-point field goals very low, free throws is very low. And yet, talo kami dun, except for St. Benilde, lahat na talo namin is by 2, by 3, by 6 points. So it's all close games, except for the game against St. Benilde. So sabi ko, we just need to work on this stats to keep it high. So para maka-recover kami and mas maganda yung takbuhin namin sa games.
And so far, naging maganda naman this game kasi nanalo pa rin kayo despite. And syempre, congratulations, Coach.
And because it's a big win, much needed win for the EAC Generals. Coach, pwede mo na batiin lahat ng mga sumusuporta sa inyo?
First of all, pasalamat ako sa Diyos for this win. And then to the EAC community for supporting us each game. To our sponsors, Jumbo Plastic, Code Red, kay Boss Jimmy, kay Mayor Celeste, kay Boss FJ, kay Coach Steve. Maraming salamat. Keep on supporting EAC. Lagi kami maglalaro ng para sa inyo.
Big win by the EAC Generals of Coach Gerson Cabiltes. Coach, we'll let you enjoy this one. Thank you for the time.
Thank you.
Coach, thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
All right, EAC with a big 90-88 win against the LPU Pirates. And when we come back, we will continue our post-game coverage. Keep it right here on GTV Simulcast on Heart of Asia.
This is our league, this is our moment. Sa puso mo, the sky is the limit. Harap na, magsama-sama. Dahil together, we own the future. This is our league, this is our moment. Sa puso mo.
Ancheta. Let's see if they'll try to establish Liwag. Inon pulls up for 3. Allen Liwag. What a pass to Ancheta. And Ancheta is able to score. And gives the lead back to Benilde.
Miscommunication on the San Beda defense. Capitalize na yun.
Ito yung nagagawa ni Allen Liwag. When he gets the ball in the post, they can run the offense through him.
Yeah. Punta. It's something you worked hard for. Saka pinaghirapan. Yun na nga.
Yep, that's a champion point guard right there. And he's smiling.
At nagbabalik po tayo dito para sa ating post-game coverage ng NCAA Season 100 kung saan nagtagumpay ang EAC kontra LPU. Final score 90-88 at kasama namin ngayon ni Prince Rivero, one of the leading candidates now for MVP and best player as early as now. I will say that dahil sa kanyang pinapakita dito sa kanyang huling taon sa NCAA. Prince, bibigay ko sa iyo yung unang tanong because you want to ask this to this guy right here.
Pero bago ang lahat,
Okay.
my dog. Congratulations, pare. Siyempre, kailangan sabihin ko yun. Kasi kanina pa natin sinasabi yun. You know, that fight in him, kailangan talaga masabi ko yun. Okay, anyway, yung question ko sa'yo, bro. So, dun sa last play na yun, alam mo ba na fa-foul sila? And if alam mo na fa-foul sila, inantay mo ba yung contact bago mo ibato sa taas or instinct lang yun?
Alam ko po, narinig ko yung coach niya tsaka si Greg, si Kunana, narinig ko na may fouls to give pa sila. And then tinignan ko rin kanina pagkakuha namin. So, ayun, naisip ko na pag palapit na siya sa akin, ititira ko na. Kaya sakto sa tira ko yung foul.
And kasi kanina pa namin pinag-iisipan, sobrang taas, high basketball IQ play yon para sa mga regular na players. Hindi siya normally maiisip kahit na narinig mo na may fouls to give. Normally, ang gagawin mo after mo gamitin yung screen, aantayin mo paulit ka para ano. Pero in this case, ang ganda nung ginawa mo doon, pare. Siyempre, yun ang nag-lead at nagbigay sa inyo ng panalo. Napakaganda. High IQ basketball play.
Thank you po.
Kudos sa'yo, bro.
Thank you po.
Pero itong si King, hindi lang siya offensive player kasi depensa rin. And today, grabe yung matchup yung dalawa ni Ato Barba. Alam natin na Ato Barba sa ngayon, #1 scorer in the NCAA. Tumingin ka sa stats, sabi mo, naka-19 pa rin si Ato. Yung ba yung mindset mo rin na subukan siyang pigilan or i-contain?
Every game po, yun yung mindset ko. Na depensahan yung superstar ng kabilang team. And then, ayun din yung binibigay na trabaho sa akin ni Coach Gerson. In-embrace ko talaga siya. Kasi sa depensa ko, kinukuha yung kumpiyansa ko. Pag nakakastop ako, mas lalo akong ginaganahan. So, tinignan ko, naka-19 points pa rin. Pero, ayun, nakuha pa rin namin yung panalo. Thank you, Lord.
Again, 19 points lang siya. Ang average niya is 21. Hindi umabot dun sa average points per game niya yung score niya ngayon. And nanalo kayo by how many points?
Just 2 points.
2 points. Imagine kung umabot siya sa points per game niya na average na 21, the score would have been tied. Diba?
Opo.
Dahil dinipensahan mo siya, nadagdagan ng isang stop, 19 points lang siya, lamang kayo ng dalawa, panalo kayo, pare. Good job, pare.
Thank you po. Thank you
Good
po.
job.
Tsaka 5 for 19 lang si Ato ngayon. So talagang pinahirapan ni King and of course, yung mga teammates niya. Okay, King, naalala ko nung press conference, si Clint Escamis tinanong, kung hindi ikaw magiging MVP, sino sa tingin mo ang mga magiging MVP? Dalawang pangalan, naalala ko niyang binanggit. Alan Liwag at King Gurtiza. How do you feel now na pinag-uusapan ka as King Gurtiza, you know, one of the best scorers in the NCAA and now an MVP candidate?
Para sa akin po, blessing lang siguro kasi yun nga, grabe ako magtrabaho din sa court namin, sa practice namin. So, ayun, pag game prep, talagang walang petics kasi kahit yung mga teammate ko, didepensahan ko talaga na mindset ko na superstar to, kailangan ko i-stop to. So, doon ko talaga kinukuha yung kumpiyansa ko sa depensa talaga.
Yung tingin ng dating juniors MVP, oh.
Ganda, galing. Galing yung mga sinasabi niya. And syempre, isa lang ang masasabi ko. Para sa isang player na naging candidate ng MVP and syempre, one of the top players ng team niya and ng buong college basketball ng NCAA, napakahinhin mo pala, pare.
Kala ko kung ano sasabihin mo.
Siyempre, congratulations pa rin. Congratulations sa inyo sa game nyo. Napakaganda ng game na binigay nyo sa amin ngayon.
O sige, pare, pwede mo na batiin lahat ng mga sumusuporta sa'yo, King.
Una sa lahat, maraming salamat kay Lord na binigay ang panalo sa amin and then sa EAC community na walang sawang sumusuporta. Jumbo Plastic, kay Doc Lorenzo, kay President Campos. Sa family ko, sa mga mahal ko sa buhay, maraming salamat sa suporta nyo. Yun lang po.
There you have it, King Gurtiza, main man ng EAC Generals. Big game for him today, especially the winning free throws. Ngayon naman, punta natin si Christine San Agustin, nakasama si Jude Bagay.
Hi Anton and Prince, that is right. Kasama natin ang isa pa sa mga bumuhay sa EAC General, si Jude Bagay. Jude, congratulations.
Thank you.
Bagay na bagay ang pag-upo mo dyan. Well-deserved. Ano ang pakiramdam na as a rookie sa EAC ay natulungan mo ang team na maiahon sa pagkatalo ng magkasunod?
Di ko alam ganito pala yung feeling. Pero sinabi lang ni coach sa akin na ready lang ako parate kasi syempre rookie ako, tapos yan sila King, sila Harvey. So yung role ko talaga is pag papahingahin sila. Pag nagpapahinga sila, doon ako papasok. Tapos inaccept ko ng buo yung role ko kay. Tapos sabi din ni coach na wag mawala ng kumpiyansa. Yun lang.
And I'm sure tuwang-tuwa and very thankful ang team dahil wholeheartedly mong inaccept ang role na ibinigay sa'yo. Ito tanong ko lang, since you're a rookie bagong lipat sa EAC, may mga adjustments ka ba na ginawa and paano nakatulong yung mga kuya katulad ni King and apat kayo na lumipat, 61, 71, 81, and 91. Si Axel, si Lucero, ikaw, and si Oftana. So, paano nakatulong na marami kayo and may mga kuya kayo na tutulong?
Nakaka-boost ng kumpiyansa yan sila para sa akin. Lalo na si Axel, Oftana, at saka Lucero. Kasi every time parang nadadown na ako, binuboost nila ako, nilift up nila ako para di mawala ng kumpiyansa at tuloy-tuloy yung Tapos yung adjustment ko lang na ginawa ko sa EAC is naniwala lang ako sa system ni Coach Gerson. Kasi 'di ba another environment, tapos another coach. So naniwala na ako tsaka ina-accept ko yung mga assignment na binibigay niya sa akin kung sino dedepensaan ko. So, the day before the game, so yun na iniisip ko, lock in na ako sa laro.
At dahil sobrang ganda ng pinakita mo today, ano pa ba ang dapat naming asahan sa isang Jude Lucero, lalo na 2 games na lang kayo sa round 1, and ano pa ang dapat naming makita sa'yo sa mga susunod nyong games?
Asahan nyo na mas-step up talaga ako kasi scouted na yun sila Harvey tsaka si King, diba, sila Axel. So every time na bubunutin ako sa bench, bibigay ko all out ko para din sa EAC community.
Okay, bago kita pabatiin merong itatanong sa'yo ang ating mga panelists. So Anton and friends, please take it away.
Jude, ito yung pinakamaganda mong scoring game. 11 points, career high para sa EAC. Alam naman natin na yung big 3 nandiyan dyan. Pagsanhan, Doromal, and of course, Gurtiza. So para sa inyo, yung mga the others, kung tawagin nga ni Shaq, di ba? Ano yung mentality nyo bawat game pag-apak nyo sa court?
Wala lang, all out lang kasi alam naman namin na limited lang yung minutes namin. Kagaya ko, rookie ako, tapos yun dun, nandyan pa yung mga kuya ko. So every time na papasokin ako ni coach sa court, all out ako parate.
Okay, isa pang question, syempre bilang rookie, and binibigyan ka ni coach ng napakalaking opportunity para makapaglaro. Ano yung mindset mo para sa sarili mo? Siyempre, dahil nabanggit mo rin kanina na they're gonna be scouted soon and siyempre kailangan mo mag-step up. Ano yung parang goal na sinet mo sa sarili mo and ano yung mindset mo para ma-achieve mo yung goal na yun?
Nilagay ko lang sa isip ko na wag mo lang ng kumpiyansa talaga. Kasi basketball is game lang ng guts tsaka conditioning. So kung may guts ako every game, every time na papalitan ko sila, papahingayin ko sila, makakontribute ako sa team.
Gusto ko yung sagot ni Jude. Basketball is a game of guts and conditioning. Kasi maraming sagot dyan eh. Some people will say basketball is a game of adjustments, it's a game of confidence, pero guts and conditioning.
That's
para dito
actually
kay
a
Jude.
good answer, you know. That's actually a good answer. And to think about it, dun sa game natin kanina, yun talaga yung nagmatter. Yung guts and yung conditioning. Imagine having the guts to shoot those kinds of shots during the crucial period of the game and then making it. Tapos nabanggit mo rin kanina na sino ba yung mas kondisyon? Sila yung mananalo. And I think naman na EAC came out on top, so they did well.
Okay, Jude, pwede mo na batiin lahat ng mga nanonood ngayon.
Binabate ko pala yung EAC community. Tsaka nandyan din yung ate ko galing Davao. Binabate ko rin yung family ko sa Davao, mama ko, kuya ko, tsaka ate ko. Tsaka yung tatay ko na nasa heaven na. And binabate ko rin pala yung mga boss ko sa Davao, sina Boss Mark Swico, Boss Manny, Boss JP, Boss Ampog, sila Tito Orly, sila Boss Marble, Kuya Penny. Tsaka din sa mga coaches ko sa Davao, Coach Bambi, Sir Moses, Coach Bitita, Coach Jigger, Coach Takbal. Shoutout po sa inyo.
Yan. Congratulations, Jude Bagay.
Ay, wait lang pala.
Oh yeah, sige, go.
Pinabati ko si Lorly Gianon.
Yun.
Sino ba yung Lorly Gianon?
Girlfriend ko.
Yun! Sabi ko sa'yo.
Baka awayin ako eh.
Sabi ko sa'yo, Anton, yung mga players natin today, lover boys talaga yan. Kaya sila mas nag-excel sa loob ng court kasi naaalagaan sila outside of the
Kaya
court.
pala naka 11 points ka. Jude, inspired. Yan ang inspired basketball. Okay, Jude, enjoyin mo to. And shout out to Jude's girlfriend, always supporting as well. Friends, we will take one last break and then wrap up our coverage. This is your NCAA Season 100 EAC big win against LPU 90-88.
This is our league. This is our moment.
Alam nyo ba na meron ding kapuso stars ang nag-aral sa NCAA schools? Ilan sa mga ito ay sina Yasser Marta na naging team B ng San Sebastian bago lumipat sa LPU. Si Anthony Rosaldo naman ay galing sa Arellano at si Rocco Nasino na naging Mr. Mapua pa. Mga perpetualites naman sina Kailin Alcantara at Shaira Diaz, habang tubong St. Benilde sina El Villanueva at David Licauco. Proud Bedans naman sina Sofia Ceneron, Christopher Martin at Andre Paras. At syempre, ang kapuso primetime king na si Dingdong Dantes ay galing San Beda at naging miyembro pa nga ng cheering squad nito. Yan ang NCAA sa siglo I. Alam nyo ba na meron ding kapuso stars ang nag-aral sa NCAA schools? Ilan sa mga ito ay sina Yasser Marta na naging team B ng San Sebastian bago lumipat sa LPU. Si Anthony Rosaldo naman ay galing sa Arellano at si Rocco Nasino na naging Mr. Mapua pa. Mga perpetualites naman sina Kailin Alcantara at Shaira Diaz, habang tubong St. Benilde sina El Villanueva at David Licauco. Proud Bedans naman sina Sofia Ceneron, Christopher Martin at Andre Paras. At syempre, ang kapuso primetime king na si Dingdong Dantes ay galing San Beda at naging miyembro pa nga ng cheering squad nito. Yan ang NCAA.
Kung sa Season 99 ay may new heroes of the game, itong unang siglo ay meron.
The EAC Generals picking up perhaps their most important win of the season, much needed as they grind it out against LPU 90-88. Let's break it down again by the numbers. And yung starters kasi, dun nakarami yung EAC with regards to the points. That's why mas mataas yung bench ng LPU. And Ato Barba is part of the bench.
Yes, and also yung LPU, yung EAC talaga, yun talaga yung nag-spark sa kanila, yung starter talaga nila, yung nag-set ng tone for the entire game. First half, ganda ng pinakita nila. Nag-struggle sila ng konti during the end of second and then the start of third, I think. And then at the end of fourth, they came out on top because of what Bagay said, guts and conditioning. And I think yun talaga yung nag-matter sa game na to. Kasi nakita naman natin how they battled everything out on the floor, both on offense and on defense. And yung depensa nila parehas, very suffocating. But, nagwagi nga talaga sila sa game na to, ang EAC.
Si King nung nakita na naka-19 pa rin si Ato, sabi niyo, naka-19 pa rin.
Yes. I mean, that's actually a compliment, you know? You know, that's a compliment for Ato Barba. He was struggling the entire game, shooting once every a couple of possessions, you know. But despite that, he tried to carry the LPU Pirates for the win.
Alright, let's update our team standings, Prince. This is very interesting to see as we end another Sunday. Ayun, mas umangat na yung EAC laban sa LPU. That's the effect of the Generals win today. Now they are kind of on the outside looking in with regards to the Final Four picture.
Yes, kumbaga nakikita na nila yung light sa end ng tunnel. Konti pang tiyaga, and who knows, they might be able to make it to the Final Four. And again, NCAA is the place to go kapag gusto mo manood ng mga games na kung saan hindi mo alam kung sino yung mananalo or kung ano yung mangyayari. You know, halos lahat ng games na kinover natin dito, Anton, was very exciting. And most of them came down to moments like this. Crucial moments. And you know, that's something na hindi ko ipagpapalit.
That's what NCAA Season 100 has been. And, you know, with a Centennial season, di ba? Who would have thought na aabot ng 100 taon, di ba? That's
yes.
Really crazy. So, it's living up to the hype as the greatest season ever in the history of the NCAA. But speaking of hype and excitement, let's revisit kung ano ba nangyari sa EAC Pep Rally. Panoorin natin to.
Hello mga kapuso, this is Glycel Galpo at ngayong araw ay nandito tayo sa baluarte ng mga general sa Paco, Manila to witness their pep rally as a show of support for the EAC Generals for the upcoming and much awaited historical NCAA Season 100.
Sobra kaming naghanda ngayong season kasi ang daming mawawala sa amin, lalo na si King Cortisa, kaya gusto naming makuha yung Final Four ngayon, tsaka yung mag-finals kami, kaya ready kami ngayon.
Siguro ngayon mas hungrier kami na manalo and then makuha yung Final Four and then championship kasi nga final season ko na rin, so bubuhos ko na rin lahat ng mga veterano namin.
Guys, you will see the young and bold EAC Lady Generals this coming season.
Siguro po yung hunger namin. Ginawa po namin lahat motivation yung last season.
Hi sa mga Generals. Gusto ko pong supportahan ninyo ang ating mga athletes sa kanilang kanilang journey and panoorin po natin sila at ayun, Generals.
Fuego, General.
Fuego, General.
Mga kapuso, yan nga po ang mga naging kaganapan dito sa Emilio Aguinaldo College sa Paco, Manila. Once again, this is Lysel Galpo para sa makasaysayang NCAA Season 100.
Alam mo na si King Gurtiza may pagka-showman talaga eh. He's not just a, exciting player to watch on the court. Meron din siya mga fashion statements, the hairstyle at the
Sumasabay
beginning.
sa uso.
Oo,
Sumasabay sa uso eh.
Sumasabay sa... What do you call that? The
I
hair
think ang tawag na doon, tama ba, French cut? Parang French cut ata eh.
All I
Kasi
know is like Jacob Cortez was one of the first that I've seen na, straight yung ganito, tas it's like a mushroom
I don't know
at
if
the
that's
top.
gonna look good on me, but I guess it works on them.
It's a thing. All right, let's get to more exciting plays. Here are our awesome plays from the previous week. Panoorin natin to.
And we're back. Yes, it's a brand new edition of our awesome plays here in NCAA Season 100 Men's Basketball. Starting us off at number 10.
Oh, good touch pass. Medina.
A lefty reverse layup by JRU's main character, Jonathan Medina. At number 9.
High-octane basketball we're seeing so far.
Jericho Nunez throws down the first dunk of NCAA Season 100.
Big guy getting a highlight on that transition dunk.
Bam! Dito naman sa number 8.
Nakakawan. Escobedo is running. Escobedo, wow! Switching hands. Finish.
Raymart Escobedo switches hands in the air for the lefty finish on the fast break. Here at number 7.
This move. Binoya for the tie. Yes!
A game-tying drive to force overtime by Arellano's Maverick Vinoya. At number 6.
Iba naman, no?
Ryan Sahonya's clutch layup catches Cristiana de Moonahan off guard and creates a viral reaction. How about an alley-oop at number 5?
Dikitan mo na. Wow, Goho Cruz! What a play!
Mark Goho Cruz connects with Angelo Helsano on the backdoor play.
Oo, kala nila. Yung play natin sa split eh. Backdoor pala yun.
Isa na namang clutch basket sa number 4.
Orgo to JP Boral. Free for 3. JP.
It's JP Boral with a line drive from the top of the key to put Perpetual ahead.
Most crucial basket of his NCAA career.
Meron pang mas maganda dyan sa number 3.
For 3. Barba knocks it down.
Ato Barba.
John Barba launches the long ball to defuse JRU. Isang welcome to the NCAA moment sa number 2.
Inon, binigay kay Ancheta. Ancheta pulls up for 3. Jomel Ancheta.
Bagong point guard ng Benil. Jomel Ancheta showing us that he belongs. But the most clutch of them all is the guy at number 1.
Here. Escamis for 3. Clint Escamis.
Reigning MVP, Clint Escamis with a dagger. We come in, baby. Redemption season.
Mr. PNP right there.
That's it for week 1. Watch out for more leading moments and we're back. Awesome plays in season 100. It's a brand new edition of our awesome plays here in NCAA Season 100 Men's Basketball. Starting us off at number 10.
Oh, good touch pass. Medina.
A lefty reverse.
Reigning MVP Clint Escamis, number 1 in our awesome plays. That was a big shot that he hit right there on that spot.
And as you all know, kilala siya taking those kinds of shots, especially dun sa mga importanteng times. He's the player to go.
All right, let's take a look at the remaining games on the first round schedule of EAC, JRU, and San Sebastian up ahead.
Wow. Those are gonna be tough games for them. But you know, again, NCAA, hindi natin alam kung sino talaga yung mananalo kasi lahat sila capable of getting that win.
Tsaka itong EAC, hindi pa nakaka-experience ng back-to-back wins. as you see here, wala pa. Ito, back-to-back losses, but they experience a 3-game winning streak. So
yes, and you know, there's always a first time, di ba? And malay mo naman, itong patapos ng stretch ng, syempre, first ng round robin natin. Malay mo dito nila makamit yung back-to-back. If not, katulad din ng LPU, yung 3 panalo.
Iba talaga yun, no? Yung takbo ng season para sa bawat team. You have EAC up and down. You have LPU starting off flat and then getting their game rolling and then again losing back-to-back. It's a different story para sa bawat kupunan.
Yes, and syempre meron din tayo mga teams na may mga upset wins and upset losses. Kaya naman yan talaga yung nagpapasaya ng NCAA 100 eh. Yan yung exciting part. Papalapit na sa exciting part. Tama ba?
Binalik mo yun, ha? Binalik
Tama,
mo yung
tama.
term na yun, ha? It's giving. Princess, you know, it's giving.
Yun yung mga bagay na maliliit lang na bagay pero may effect.
Alright, this is our tournament format. It's, you know, the usual double round robin, top 4 teams, higher seeds earn a twice the beat advantage. But because Letran beat Benilde, and I think that's a major development, wala nang elimination round sweep possibility.
Wala na. And malaking bagay yon kasi mas madadagdagan yung games pero mas magiging masaya kasi magkakaroon talaga ng war, especially sa Final Four. Doon mo makikita talaga kung sino talaga yung mas may gusto manalo. Kumbaga, who has that dog in them?
Okay, Prince, ang hindi natin nakikita dito is this is something new in the NCAA. Pag natapos yung season mo in the Final Four, hindi pa tapos. You have to play a battle for third. They just implemented that last season. So yung LPU na nagtapos as number 2, naging number 4 pa. I want to get your thoughts on that battle for third na in-implement dito.
Okay, you know, for me kasi deserve ng mga player natin yan eh. Yung parang that's kasi an example of recognition para dun sa hard work na pinakita nila. You ended up number 2 pero natapos yung season nag number 4 ka pa. Maybe, who knows what happened. Pero again, yung mga nanalo ng champion, runner-ups and then another runner-ups, deserve nila yon kasi pinagtrabahuhan nila yon. And you know, hindi ko sinasabi na hindi deserve ng LPU pero ganun talaga, bilog ang bola.
Benilde was able to beat LPU in that battle for third and that is why they finished third last season. They will be playing in the first game on Tuesday and the second game 2:30 p.m. The first San Beda Letran matchup, Prince Rivero.
Excited.
Always a big one.
Sobrang exciting nung part na yon. And as you all know, mahilig ako manood ng mga games, lalo na yung mga ganitong, yung natatapos na lang talaga dun sa mga last second situations. Kasi yan talaga yung nagpapasarap ng basketball.
Another great game day wrapped up here in the NCAA. As always, great working with you, partner Prince Rivero, right here on the panel. Shout out as well to our director. Thank you very much, Direct Abet Ramos. Of course, our courtside reporter. Thank you to Christine San Agustin. Again, Prince Rivero, maraming salamat. You see all the names, all part of the team of GMA Synergy. Thank you so much. My name is Anton Rojas saying have a blessed Sunday. And we'll see you all again on Tuesday sa pagpapatuloy ng NCAA Season 100 Siglo Uno, Inspiring Legacies.
Kaya natin to. We own the future. This is the moment. This is the moment. The sky is the limit. Tara na, masama-sama. Dahil together, we own the future. This is the moment. Puso mo, the sky is the limit. Tara na, masama-sama. Dahil together, we own the future. This is our league. This is our moment. Sa puso mo, the sky is the limit. Kaya na ini, kaya na